Hey. Hi. Welcome. Camera one. Camera one. Why are you looking to my left? Okay. The camera is... Oops. The camera is deeply focused on not keeping me in focus. There we go. That's better. Do you feel better, camera? Hi, everybody. Good to see you. It's me. Hi, Crow Guy. Good to see you. Sorry I didn't respond. I was, you know, busy setting things up. Hey, Kryn. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I, personally, am doing pretty good. Focusing, not focusing. You know what? That's fair. Look, if for your mental health you must zone out, then you must zone out. That's perfectly fine. Also, what if I went no make... Well, okay, there's makeup. Let's be really honest. What if I went light makeup today? There's a very stark difference. It's a very stark difference. I look a little washed out. I'm gonna be real with you, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. What the fuck? Sorry, the car is not supposed to be there. Am I in the car version? Holy shit, I'm in the car. Okay. Well, we can save a few percentage points of performance by switching to... Oh, this is the... Okay, well, apparently I've updated every version of the model to include the car. Oh, no, that's not the... Excuse me. The car one includes the driving arm. Hi, West Coast. Good to see you. Oh, well, thank you, I think. Let's... Brief discussion on what we're doing tonight. If you've been here for a Stalker stream before, you know what we're doing tonight. You know 100% what we're doing tonight. It was too bright. We're playing Stalker Gamma Permadeath. We are currently on... Oh shoot, what stream is this for Peeki Breeki specifically? It is... Oh. Fucking Perfect Blue. Sorry, there's the Perfect Blue background theme and scene on right now. Hi, Barak, how you doing? Good to see you. We're on run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on run session 7 of Peeki Breeki. We have had 16 sessions of this character. Sorry, of this game. And we are on session 7 with this character. I don't need to tell you, permadeath running for 7 sessions successfully is progress. Like, I never expected Perfect Blue Breakcore, but that's fine. Oh, okay. If y'all could do latency checks for me, just like 1 or 2 of you. I'm showing no drop frames, so it doesn't appear to be an issue on my end. I also have gigabit fiber, and I'm only using 13 megabits to upload to both YouTube and Twitch. Anyway, if you are curious about what we're doing today, we're playing Stalker Gamma. More Stalker Gamma. Yes, Stalker Gamma. It's Gamma. It's Stalker time. Gamming on the Stalker. She Gamma on my Stalker till I Ironman. No. She stalkers on my Gamma till I permadeath? That one. She stalkers on my Gamma till I permadeath. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it's stabilized. Okay. No offense to y'all, but I'd much rather something would be on your end and not my end. Because, well, obviously, my end is harder for me to fix. You have been extremely sussy. As long as you rein it in, we won't have any issues. She permadeath on my Stalker till I Gamma? Something like that. We're in the realm. Anyway, we have business today. We're playing Stalker Gamma. I don't really have anything else very advanced to say about it. It's not very complicated. It's not complex. We're playing Stalker Gamma. If you would like to stick around for that, that's lovely. If you decide that's not your speed, that's also lovely too. If you're not familiar with the game, but you want a slightly spoopy, somewhat tense, but also potentially very funny and stressful for me, sort of survival experience, this is perfect for you. No, I get you. Because that's what this is going to really end up being like. So, I don't have much ado to do. I think it's about time we get right into the video game. Well, thank you. So, why is it saying vintage story? It's not vintage story. Why is it saying vintage story? Ignore that. Soccer Gamma. Yeah, it's failing to update the stream title. Let me do something. I have to update it twice usually to get it to take. What's the plan for the Stalker journey today? Well, that's a bit up for grabs. Last time we did some Jupiter. However, Jupiter had there we go, that works. Jupiter had a very, very bad bug with the central area, Yanov Station, I believe it's called, where it was dropping my frame rate down to like 5. Hello? Pardon, what the hell? Excuse me, let me take a drink. It was dropping me down to like 5 frames a second. And I don't need to tell you that's not particularly sustainable. There's only one thing. Well, I set this up. There's only one thing I would recommend y'all do. If you plan on lurking, but not on chatting, you don't have to chat. If you're on Twitch, however, if you could just hit that 1 point present redeem with the weird monkey face, that will have Twitch actually count your presence. Because they say, thank you very much. They say it doesn't matter as long as you're watching, you're counted. We know that's a bold-faced lie. Twitch just lies about that. Whether each individual lies intentionally and knowingly, or whether they've just been told something that is untrue, we don't know. But someone's lying. It's probably Twitch management. Thought that was Vinny's meat? Yow. I know meat. That was not meat, though. I think that's like a wax movie prop baby monkey of some kind. It's not real as far as I know. There's no like real injury or gore or anything there. No, not even any fake blood. It's just a fucked up looking monkey baby made of wax. Okay, let's get you over to the Gamma. Boom. Okay. I'm going to start this sucker up, make sure it's working properly. Ooh. Okay. That's good. All right. It's starting. And of course, as with always, I have to recapture it. Now I have to adjust the resolution and the color correction because this is not fake HDR like Vintage Story likes doing for some reason. There we are. And you know, I should probably make a color correction layer for, yeah. Okay, so this is the HDR touch-ups one. Now, if you get it to match what I see, I think that's about it. There we go. Okay. What was my throat doing today? All right. So you saw I was playing a different character offline. I haven't touched Peeki Breeki since day of. There is one thing I would like to try. Those of you who watched like 3 or 4 sessions ago may remember that I spent 2 lives in pursuit of a squad of military. That squad had on them something that I was delighted to discover, which is a VSSK Viclops, which is a high caliber suppressed bolt action rifle with really high muzzle velocity and punch through. That thing is incredible. But when I tried to use it, it broke. Something about the shaders or something would not allow me to look down the sights without reducing my frame rate to like 10. It was even fucking up the stream. I've been trying it on and off in game, offline, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. It has worked correctly for 3 play sessions offline in a row for me. I want to just try it one more time. Because as we know, I forfeited my Viclops for an equivalent rifle. If I can forfeit that equivalent rifle back into a Viclops, I will be very happy. Hi, Red Warwick. How you doing today? So we're just going to very quickly try the Viclops. If it's still broken, we will delete it again and be on our way and not worry about it until the next patch. Okay, so where is it? Viclops, Viclops, Viclops. Here. So specifically, if you see my frame rate drop, like to a fucked level, it's broken. Oh, hi, Casper. How you doing today? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, it works. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is the rifle that I traded the Viclops for. It is equivalent value. It is equivalent damage. It is equivalent function. It is just not suppressed, and it's a different caliber. So I'm deleting this as long as it works. If this still works by the end of the stream, I will scrap my Urbana. So that's, again, I would like to remind you, I already earned this, and I forfeited it for the Urbana because the Urbana was the only one in between the two of them that was working. If this is working, I want it back. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling, Casper? I don't know if I fixed it so much as it fixed itself. Let me just try this. It just works. I'm vaguely pissed off. I cannot find a rhyme or reason for why this happens. We're keeping it though. And it also solves my weight issue because it's heavier. Let's be honest, it's heavier than the SV98. However, it is more multi-purpose. I may have to forego one of these weapons. I think it's going to be, the P90 maybe? Well, no, the P90's ammo is it's super light. I mean, I know I have 31 kilograms to work with, but I'm carrying a lot of weight. It's very concerning. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We just need the ammo back for it, so let's see if we can... We don't have any crafted, so I think we should try to make some. 338 Lupua is so rare that I'm not going to be dismantling it. It's also pretty expensive to make. So we need some 12-7, which we can make a butt ton of. Let's make 60. Which is going to weigh us down by 2 kilograms. That's a lot. Okay. So as you can see, it appears to be working. You know what? Let's dismantle the Urbana now. And I will just get it back if I need to. Disassembled. Alright. I built that thing up manually, and I consider it fair game. Right. Hey, I got the upgrade back. Nice. Alright. So the plan today is tricky. I think my best bet obviously is going to be somewhere in the north. The question is where in the north? Where? What I may do... Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade this Viclops, and we're gonna see how it handles from there. I need weight reduction for this thing, because the thing is heavy. Handling, recoil. It doesn't have weight reduction. Yeah, it doesn't have weight reduction. That's rough. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Reliability and flatness. Both good. Stamina recovery. I'll take it. Part of the weight we're dealing with is our armor. We have some of the heaviest... We have, I think, the heaviest helmet. And we have an extremely heavy exosuit without the exoskeleton. And those are both really high protection, but they're also extremely heavy. And that, I think, is accounting for... Yeah, that's definitely accounting for the extra 10 kilograms of weight. Our electric resist is rock bottom, though. It's -10. We take 10% extra damage from electric. Okay. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need food. What time is it? It's 10:31? It's morning. Okay. I said we were doing an all-nighter for Peeki Breeki, and that still stands. Let's just go ahead. No, I don't want to move it. I wanted to eat it. I'm in the wrong inventory for that. As usual with these streams, if you'd like to chill, you can certainly chill. But if you want to gab, you can also gab. If I feel like it's distracting, I will just tune it out for a minute. I don't know why I did that. But I'm never going to be mad at you for talking about stuff. So, you know, feel free. Oops. Let's see. So we have a Saiga suppressor. We have a VSSK Viclop with a suppressor. And we have a P90. The P90 does not have a suppressor, but it does now. So we are, save for the Grizzly, fully suppressed. We are stealth, big stealth. Our armor is really heavy, though, so it's not going to help with any stealth. We're, as you might say, loaded for bear. We are loaded for basically anything we might want to do. There is one area I'd like to check out, northern Limansk. We checked out southern Limansk before, but we ran into the entrance to Jupiter, and I really wanted to do Jupiter. So instead of going back to Jupiter, we're going to go to northern Limansk. I know that there's some monolith up there, and I like fighting monolith because it's extremely profitable, and also gets my blood pumping. They are risky. They are powerful. Before we do that, we are just going to go ahead and sell off some stuff. Hey, what up? We're going to sell off some stuff. We're going to get some basics. We are going to drink a beer just for funs. What I need, I think, is... Yeah, I need energy, which means I need coffee. For coffee, I need to go buy some from the bartender. Then I need to cook some coffee. For that, I need mineral water. So I need a couple things here. We have 15,000 rubles, which is very little, but it's enough to get us what we need to start going. Now, because the economy in Gamma is not dependent on selling weapons and armor, because you just can't do that, it's harder to get money. Your biggest payouts are going to be contracts.
Interesting for people like you.
Information. I found a PDA. It's encrypted, so you buy it? Sure, why not? I'll take the extra. Yeah, so we're gonna buy coffee, we're gonna buy mineral water. Will you take cigarette? There we go. He will. 2,500 is good money. Psydog fur, controller scalp, and bloodsucker skin. Each of those is suitable for different things. The Psydog fur is going to increase my psychic resistance to 53, which is pretty goddamn high. The controller scalp would increase it to 16. Sorry, no, 60. Corn nuts in your Coca-Cola? Hi, Triscuits. Why? Psydog fur is not at all valuable. I just looked at it. I'll burn electric and chemical. I'm just going to not fuck with electric. I'm just not going to fuck with electricity. I have no desire to fuck with electricity. Why not? I mean, is that something you're actually doing or just something you're thinking about? Because it's fine, but... okay. I used to live in a place that boiled peanuts in Coca-Cola as a snack. And if you've never had boiled peanuts in Coca-Cola, the taste is, well, sweet boiled peanuts and Coca-Cola. The texture, however, is one of the most nightmare things I could ever fucking imagine entering my mouth. It is one of the most horrific possible concoctions I have ever felt inside my mouth space. And I am not exaggerating. It was so fucking terrible. That I have not even tried contemplating, thinking about trying that shit again. Truly a nightmare. If you like it, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't have to get it. It's food for you, but I really don't get it. Yeah, soggy hamster pellets is the way I could describe it. That tastes vaguely of peanuts and Coca-Cola. Nothing else here I want, I think. Nothing here at all I want. I'll sell the Camelback. It's in terrible condition. I can just make a better one. The electricity resistance, psychic resistance, not worth it. Let's just sell that. Yeah, let's say we're good here. Our med situation is pretty ideal. It's hard to get better without spending a ton of money. Okay. So we make it a coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. All right. We need that right away. It only restores 13% of my sleep, though, so I'm still tired. Yikes. Let's drink another one. Fuck it, right? Fuck it, right? Why not? I don't care. I have bountiful resources. We're good, baby. Wait, what's my number of lives? I have to remember that. Okay, we have 1 spare life left, is what we'll call it. Let's just see if we have any meat to cook. If we do... We don't have a lot. My food situation is not super good, but it's enough to do a trip. So we're going to do a trip. Let's take the MRE with us. And the energy drink. Okay. So we have 92.8 kilograms we're carrying. When caffeinated, we have 30.8 kilograms that we can play with. Wait. No, 30.5, excuse me. 30.5 kilograms we can play with. That's a good amount of kilograms. That's a handful of weapons and an armor or two. So that's good enough. Jupiter has a lost signal. Ah, okay. I have renegade patches, so I'll turn that in, and then we'll head out. I am not going to Jupiter. I'm going to Lemansk. We're going to Murmansk, and we're going to storm the northern half, and we're gonna take down the monolith that are staying there, and take what's theirs and make it ours. The time-honored tradition. You know how it is. Hey, what up? You didn't even give me anything I wanted. Okay, fine. An itcher. Wow, thanks.
Come here.
Appreciate it.
I've always got something interesting.
Great. At least 5 chicken sandwiches. What is a chicken sandwich? Is that a chicken sandwich with more bread on top of it? Is that what that is? Enlighten me. Yeah, we're just going. Okay. So. Food set. Ammo set. Weapons set. Armor set. Repair not so set. Just grab a couple items. Itcher, I hardly know her. I mean, if she's asking. Wait, let's see if I have it rather than buying it. Okay. Here we are. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Can we make it? We just need expert tools for the combat the tourist backpack. That's the biggest backpack they have. That's fun. Nope. How about this? Sewing kit basic. Glue tube. Zvezda. Glue tube. Glue tube. Yeah, we don't have any glue. Let's just buy some glue. Glue is cheaper than buying kits. Oof. 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 Excuse me. That's rough. I bought enough for a little while. So it's not like I just spent 12,000 on a whim. Okay, that's going to use most of it. Wait, what's the benefit of the emergency repair kit versus... Why would you want to make that then? What? Why would you want to make that? Why would you ever want to make that? Okay, I don't understand. Whatever. Okay, we should be good. 85, 95. So our armor's been getting damaged beyond repair on a couple recent trips. That's why I'm doing this. The last thing we want is to be caught without functional armor or radiation protection. Oh, also, this has fantastic radiation protection and fantastic psychic and fantastic ballistic with a high ballistic resistance class. That's why I'm using it now, despite the extra weight. All right, here we go. So we did not clear Murmansk, which means we cannot fast travel into Murmansk, which means we have to fast travel to a place we reached all 4 corners of, which is going to be Jupiter. However, last time I loaded into this area, the container warehouse, it was full of hostiles. So instead of loading there, I'm going to go to the mobile science lab. Boom. Mic stand, excuse me, that was a real cracky one. I've spent a few hours between last night and today just playing Vintage Story on our new community server. By the way, we have a Vintage Story community server now. You should join the Discord and you'll get access. I just have to give you the password basically. I might just make up a whitelist at some point. But anyway, it's working great. The host company even like sent me an email last night like, hey, saw you set up a new Vintage Story with us. If you need any help, please let us know. And also let us know how the setup went. Thanks. And I was like, oh, sick. I guess hosting is a job that you
nice
don't...
to see a new face in our bunker.
Weird. I guess hosting is a job that you don't need an overly large company for, so a lot of them are going to be small companies, aren't they? Hey, what up? All right,
Hey!
Hi.
Ну, что расскажешь?
Guns and armor upgrades. It's only 3,000. I'm already low on money. I may as well just drop it. There we go. Also, why you tell me to perish? What did I do? There we go. Now we can craft level 2 upgrades. Alright, so we have ourselves the P90. This has a 50 round cyclical mag, I believe. No, a cyclical feed? I can't remember. No, it's a box mag. All right, yeah, it's a box mag and it has a 90-degree rotating feed mechanism. Okay. Okay. So great. We're not using the VSSK. Refresh, please. We will not be using the VSSK. I'm talking too soon. I may as well just let people filter back in. All right. Wow. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So, if you didn't know, that is what happens when Stalker crashes. Those of you in the YouTube feed probably didn't have any issues. You probably experienced a minor hiccup and then went right back to the stream. Those of you on the Twitch stream, whoops. So that's going to result in 2 VODs again. Yet again, it always does. Oh boy. Okay. Listen. The VSSK is still broken. So I don't know what's going on with this fucking game, but essentially every now and then it will just cause a crash. Yeah, it did. It really did. Let's see. When did this get made, this log? Okay, so this is a crash log. Welcome back. Bone position. Incorrect bone ID provided. Weapon VSSK. That is the problem. There is something deeply fucked up about the animations for the VSSK. Now, the problem is, the problem is no one seems to be having this issue but me. Yeah. No one seems to be having this issue but me. I have searched the Discord many times. And I have not been able to fix it. Hmm. What is this? Yeah, there's not even a crash message. Wait, what is mod 268? What is mod 268? Hang on. There's mod 268 that someone said that they disabled and they stopped having VSS crashes. Reanimation and remodel? I wonder if that's it. Let me see if there's actually an update to this. Because if there is, I can just install it. Oh, no. No, there's not. Update 5. 1.5.6. Yeah, that's the latest. Huh. Wild. Yeah, so apparently the VSSK is just fucked. I don't know why. Hmm. I don't know. I might have to you know, let's try something. Let's try something. We're gonna turn off the VSSK reanimation and remodel. And we're just gonna see if it works. Yup. Here we go. Disabling. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Here we go. If you have to restart, okay, so if the stream fucks again, I'm going to have to restart the stream again. But we'll know to never touch this fucking weapon again for the rest of my life. I hate to do live troubleshooting, but this stuff doesn't happen when I'm not streaming. It just doesn't happen when I'm not streaming. It only happens when I'm streaming. I couldn't tell you why. But fucking, who knows? Who fucking knows? If it still doesn't work, I'm just going to dismantle it. Yeah, I mean, that's always the fun part, isn't it? If it's slightly uglier, but it still works, I don't care. I just don't want it to fuck me. Okay, it's still here. Wait for it, chat. Okay. It looks exactly the same. It doesn't give me lag when I am down the sights. It animates essentially the same. And it does the same stuff. What is the guy? Oh, wait, hang on. Let me guess. Let me guess. You weren't satisfied with your favorite weapon having only 2K textures, so you had to make the textures 4K? Is that the problem? Did you have to make the textures 4K? Were they not enough for you unless they were 4K? Or wait a second, are you one of those stalker modders that makes them 8K? Because yes, chat, believe it or not, there are stalker modders that will not accept anything less than 8K textures. Does it matter that there are almost no monitors in the commercial market capable of displaying 8K textures? No, it doesn't matter. They must be so sharp that they can cut their eyeballs just looking at the game. And if it's not, it's hideous. Anyway, the gun fucking works again. Yay. I'm so mad. I'm a little mad. Now, for all I know, I'm ranting at the wrong people. It's not even their fault. Maybe it's just a vanilla game debug issue. What is this? Anyway. Let's, check out what the hell that thing is over there. I always close my PDA with escape, despite the fact that it makes me have to bring it up again to turn caps lock off. I may need to just disable caps lock entirely. I've done it before, and I'm willing to do it again. Here we are. Now, what the hell is this? Oh, hey, what up? Nice. One hit KO. Thank you. The one problem with this scope, well, it's the problem with anything you're firing with the VSSK. It completely occludes your vision when you fire it. I think it also does it when you're prone, because I don't think the game accounts for reduced recoil when you're prone. I'm sorry, what was this? Here we are. Volkov AA complex. Okay, it's anti-air complex. That we can deal with. Is it compatible with night vision? Okay. Well, yes. Okay. The sight is compatible with night vision. Yeah, so the crash appeared to be due to the reanimation and retexture mod that I was using. To be fair, the fact that it looks identical might be because we're already using reanimation rework from 3D shader scopes, because 3D shader scopes got a little ambitious and it added more than scopes. It added new textures and models and animations for guns. That's probably what we're running into. It may have been that there's like a conflict in the scripting. Oh, hey, what up? So I tend to classify guns into two categories in my mind. One is an anti-human weapon, one is an anti-mutant weapon. The VSSK is very much an anti-human weapon, though it will do the job against weaker mutants. So the P90 is also an anti-human weapon. The Saiga is multi-role, but with buckshot it's definitely anti-mutant. So I try to have one of each equipped at all times. Yeah, just like The Witcher. One is for monsters, one is for humans. You feel me? What's this? Ooh, that's some satisfying looking rust. Oh, it's down in the garage, I bet. I like how grim Jupiter is. It's kind of empty because it's huge, but that's okay for me, because I like certain areas being basically deserted. Hey, your snork. It's beneath us. Hello. Sun is out. Let's hope the freaks stay underground. It's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen. The freaks are all out in our business. Wow, this place is such good shit. It is a military installation, I guess. Let's take the garage doors, because that gives us a much more visible mode of ingress. Hello? Nobody here. Good. We will stop by the entrance to Le Mans as soon as we're done here. I haven't explored this place. Sorry, mic stand. I haven't explored this place yet, and I want to. There might be good shit here. So as I mentioned, I've been all up in Vintage Story. I spent most of my early day today taking care of it. I did some chores, errands, and then I just kind of hopped on the Vintage Story dedicated server. And I'm close to metalworking. I'm having to pan because I'm not finding much surface copper, but I'm close. We're getting there, chat. I'll stream from there sometime. but this week I don't have any planned streams for Vintage Story. But I would like it to become a sort of... Anyone who wants to stream there is welcome to. If I know them, I've allowed them access. Grinding Vintage? Yeah, for sure. I'd like there to be a couple streamers who feel welcome streaming there. Because I enjoy the community aspects. And that's one of my favorite things about Vintage Story in survival games in general is coming together to form a collective that survives better and has fun interactions and sometimes tension and things of that nature. This is a bunker area. Bunker area. Okay, so... Hey, Carrie. Sorry, strength level 12. Nice. So, Twitch is doing this thing on the stream chat. I have OBS with integrated Twitch stream chat. You know, you just dock it. That fucking gifts until badge upgrade keeps flashing. Every 2 minutes or so, it'll flash. And it keeps distracting me thinking someone sent a message in chat. So I'm like this, huh? I'm like, huh? And I just look there and it's the fucking gifts until badge upgrade. Twitch, remove it. I'm the streamer. I don't need to see that shit. Anyway. Oh shit, this is a whole thing. Hello. What I do not need is a mutant getting all up in my business, especially my delicate business. Don't touchy me. Don't touchy me. Hey. Hey. I'm sorry, what? Wait a second, what? Oh my god. I got it. All right, because you can jump while you're prone. That's like part of a burpee. I'm just doing a push-up. That's propane. That's not common. And that's a good chunk of my remaining carry weight, but it's that's rare. Ooh. Yikes. I gotta be careful. What the hell am I getting into? What is this place? Pop. Just face first, plop. It's ridiculous. It's kind of clown shoes. Hello? Secondary garage? I hear you. You don't need to pretend. I hear your ass. Acting like nobody hears his ass. Alright, listen. The moment you show your face, I am going to put some buckshot in it. It's nothing personal, except it is personal. I want you to burn in hell forever. So, just be warned. Oh, hi, Orion. I don't get it. Sorry, that's a reference. I don't get it. Oh, there is only... Okay, it depends. There is only one mod in there that I would consider needing to be read up on, and that's the magic mod, which you do not have to engage in at all. But it's got a guide built in. The other one is primitive survival, which has a guide built in, which it just adds some early game options for, like, real primitive survival techniques. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I don't remember lyrics or verbatim quotes, unfortunately. Yeah, I was not a theater kid because I was too much of a loner. Ooh. Okay. Hope you're doing well today. How you doing? Where the fuck is this snork? Below me? Yeah, everything is in the H book. Handbook. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask them. My house is on the lake shore to the eastern lake. If you need shelter, you're welcome to use it. Just, you know, basic guest rules. Don't take anything without asking. Don't damage anything. And we're good. How's he below? Stream for the first time in months? Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling good enough to stream. I'm doing fine. Oh, right, Kryn. You are also welcome to build close. Just make sure you give me at least 20 blocks in any direction, okay? If you want to do village style, I'm perfectly down for that. Yeah, I've been pretty good, Orion. It's, you know, ups and downs as one might expect, but primarily things have been improving as much as they could. Unfortunately, I've been turned down for multiple jobs. Keep getting those rejection letters. Well, okay. The only letters I've gotten are rejection letters. But maybe 1 out of 100 places has been sending them. Anyway, that's a bummer. No need to worry about that. I'm just trying to stay positive, you know. Trying to build up my community. Do what I can, stay creative. There is a snork below, and I don't know how to get below. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, also, Kryn, thank you. If you need food, and there's fish in the weir traps, feel free to take some. They don't last forever, and if the server's running when I'm gone, they'll eventually just, like, rot away. So someone may as well use them. Welcome back, Triscuits. Welcome to your home. Where is this fucking snork? Oh, it's right above me. Well, old sound engine, that's fine. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so ass. I'm so ass. I'm so ass. Oh, God. I might talk about Vintage Story a little bit today on today's stream. Oh my God, that's 2 beers. In a side storm? No, no. No. Okay, chat. So what just happened is, that was 2 beers and a storm that occurred at the exact same time. The 2 beers individually. Okay, so there's 2 types of beers in the base beer set, right? There's the heat beers, which throw flames, and there's the electrical beers. The heat beers have a side effect of they have a power to exhaust you and tear your weapon from your hands. The electrical beers cannot do that, but they can throw objects at you, and they can throw a lightning bolt that is damn near an instant kill, unless you're wearing, like, super, super heavy electrical resistance. What happened was there was 1 of each type of beer, so you have to sprint to get around the electricity. But you can't sprint against an exhaustion beer because they will just exhaust you immediately. Like, that's what just exactly happened there. I lost my ability to sprint because my stamina got drained to 0. And when that happens, you walk extremely slow. And then they lined up a lightning bolt on me. So I got a guaranteed death gank. Normally, beers are solo. That was the first time I've ever seen beers not solo. And those of you who play Stalker, especially Gamma, you will know, as Triscuit said, that was some hot bullshit. The unfortunate thing is, I have to take it, because that was not a glitch. That was not an exploit. That was just one of the worst possible combinations for me to face of mutants. And it was in a situation where I couldn't see them coming from afar, and they already aggroed on me. And, you know, the Storm meant that I couldn't afford the time to stop and open fire on them and keep them occupied because I would just die. So guaranteed death. Now I'm down to 1 life. And I'm scared again. I fell into lecture mode because that's how I cope with an overwhelming amount of negative emotion. If that was my last life, I would have switched to Vintage Story. As it is, however, that is not my last life. That was just, my second to last. So if I die again, I'm dead. I don't want that to happen. But I have to take risks because the alternative is just staying at home and running missions and garbage, which could still kill me. I don't want to do that. I want to actually play. I want to vibe. I want to live, you know? I want to live. Chat. So we're eating the boar meat, purified boar meat, and we're going to fucking live like there's no tomorrow. That's how little flesh takes from a 12-7 round. Okay. We know a size storm is coming soon. And we know there might be bureaus over there. Of course, sometimes the game will spawn packs of mutants nearby to aggro on you. That is the most durable flesh I've ever seen. If it was a pack of spawn, it will probably not be there if I go back, but I can't take the risk. Because unless I can get the drop on them, I can't risk fighting them. If they can see me, I need to run immediately before they enter the range where they can take my stamina. Because if they take my stamina, again, I'm essentially dead. Because mirrors don't cause psi damage, generally speaking. They cause fatigue damage and electrical and fire. And sometimes bludgeoning. Again, when I'm overwhelmed with negativity, I switch to lecture mode. I can't help it. It's just how I feel. Now, last time there was a controller that spawned outside here when I was deep in that bunker. If every area in Jupiter has a dangerous mutant combination spawn outside when you enter it, I'm gonna leave Jupiter forever. I can't do that. What I could do instead... Excuse me. Is I can just go in here and hope to hell that doesn't happen. Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. So, when I came out here last time, the controller spawned, like, right here, which is really, really close for a controller to spawn, because you want to maintain as much distance from a controller as possible. If controllers get within, say, 100 feet of you, they start forcing your gun barrel up towards your head, and you can't fire at them anymore. And if they get it all the way up there, you just instant game over. No recourse, no options, no medical item, no resistance item can prevent it. And they spawned it right next to the entrance when I went inside. I tried to run through, but they don't care about walls when we're talking about the... Oh, hey. They don't care about walls when you're talking about the instant death attack. They don't give a shit about walls, so it's just pure distance that matters. You are a master level ecologist. And I'm getting occasional drop frames. That's because my dedicated GPU memory is at near maximum. My VRAM is about to peak. Let me quit the game and reload it. Why is my VRAM about to peak? Why is OBS using 5 gigabytes of VRAM? Unfortunately, The performance monitor does not allow you to see what's using your VRAM. Does anybody know of a non-intrusive performance monitor that lets you see your VRAM usage and where it's apportioned? Because I don't. I thought maybe CPU-Z, but that's primarily dedicated to your CPU, so... Anyway, right, let's start the game back up. We're using AVX. I was not using AVX this whole time because I've heard you shouldn't be using AVX unless you have either a very poor processor or a very poor GPU, and I have a great GPU and CPU. But it was also said to be case-by-case basis if you have good ones, so it might just be that my case is I need AVX on. Excuse me, mic stand again. Wrath. Okay. Oh, I also forgot to disable the core affinity for CPU 0. Excuse me. Lag spike. Maybe that's my issue? It's not a stalker stream without a massive crash or fuck up of some kind, right? Like, it's just not a stalker stream without that. If you're not having it, it's not a stalker stream. It's something else. Here we go. CPU 0, performance. Okay. All right. Hey, what up? How you doing? This is a master level ecologist, and masters can drop much better gear. So I kind of hope he dies. No offense. Kind of hope you die. No offense. Ooh, wait a second. Hang on. Damn it, I can't hire them. So there's a way to hire stalkers, but apparently ecologists cannot be hired. Stalkers that are hired can act as your escort for a limited time, and that would have probably helped me against those beerers. Usually when I see people doing high-level stalker play, they get like 6 party members, so I might be fucking up by running solo and everything. I just crave blood, chat. I don't know what to tell you. I crave blood, and I need it to be my blood, and I don't like to share. Is that weird? It's not weird, right? No, I'm normal. What's this? Is that a passage underneath? Oh, I think that's a hidden passage. Hang on. Nope, that's fake. Okay. Can I? Hang on. Look, if I'm not supposed to be down here, I'll just no-clip out of it. No, I can't do that. What's this? The thing I'm dreading is a controller, because controllers, if you don't have a space to run from a controller, you just die. You die. Period. You're dead. That's not at all what I want. I'd like to live. Controversially, hot take, living is better. For most people. Okay, this is weird. Is this some sort of hydroelectric dam sort of situation? It's the last time. Okay, last time there were it's not Tushankos. Tushkanos. Last time there were Tushkanos, the rat mutants, running through here, and the controller spawned behind me. This time, no controller, no rats, so I guess they were dynamic spawns. It was nighttime, to be fair, so. Hello? Oh, there's a lot in Jupiter, huh? 59%? Worth it. Hello? Nobody. Nobody. What the hell? This area is huge. Where am I? It's an auxiliary to the power plant. That's what it is. This might be a hidden entrance. Ventilation complex. I'm also getting like weird deja vu here. Although it might not be deja vu. It might just be a buried memory of being in here from when I was young and I played Call of Pripyat. I don't like the absolute sign. That's psi interference. Please just be a zombie. Don't be a controller, please. Still could be up for grabs. Hello? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need psychic resistance. I don't need a ton of it, but I need some. Psi block is really effective, so we're using psi block. Right, 1% below the max. That should protect me from most. Hello? Whomst? I need some weed. Hang on, I need some weed. Dizziness. Psi block, 64% out of 65% protection probably is going to do me quite a lot of good. Here we go. Should be enough to protect me from most anything, except, you know, instant... Uh-oh. Is that an anomaly? That's an anomaly. Nope. Okay. No artifacts. It's easier to see those without the light on, so let's leave the light off for a second. Now, what caused that goddamn noise? Was it this? Sparkles? I don't know. It's not giving me any indication that it's dangerous other than visuals. Why does this look like a repeat of the last room? Hang on. Oh, God. Is what's happening here what I think what's happening here? Look at the map. You can't look at the map. The map doesn't exist here. Chat. Keep your eye on the birdie. Look at the map. I think I know what's happening here. Fucking spatial loop. It's a spatial loop. It's a goddamn space loop. I don't know if this is gonna kill me. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Nothing happened. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's a fucking puzzle. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Endurance up. Fucking puzzle. Can you stop? You're not gonna kill me like that. It's Ice Storm, nice. Moment of truth. God damn it, I got teleported again. I bet you we have to enter these columns in a certain order. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the order is. I know one of them is down there. I wonder if... Hang on. Let's just wait for this to pass, because it's a little loud. It's a little loud. snacky. Uh-oh. It changed. Oh god, is this one of the anomalies that... It's an anomaly that changes over time. Okay. Let's just try and see what happens. I think the shimmers started appearing when I failed and looped. It might be that they're on a timed basis, or it might be that every time you loop, one is added, except, you know, the anomaly. Yeah, okay, I failed that one. How about this? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. 3, 4. Left, blank, middle, right. Okay. Left, middle, right. Is this it? Did I make it through? I didn't. Huh. It's changing positions. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm being bamboozled. I'm being bamboozled. Okay. We have a problem. How about this, 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 and this? How about that? That worked. Oh, fuck. It worked. Okay. Now what? Oh, is that an artifact? It is an artifact. Is this the Oasis? I heard about the Oasis. Is this the Oasis? Part of the Oasis? Blue? Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. No. That's it. Peeki Breeki is dead. Long live Peeki Breeki. Hi, Bimbo Bear. That was an 8-session character. So unbeknownst to me, there's an artifact called Heart of the Oasis. No, it wasn't my fault at all. This actually was not my fault at all. There's an artifact called the Heart of the Oasis. And this is the first time I've ever seen it. I think it's modded content. Apparently, when you grab Heart of the Oasis, 6 to 8 Psy dogs spawn in an area where there is no way to escape them. And if you do not successfully kill all 6 to 8 Psy dogs before they reach you, you die. They spawned about 10 feet away. I did not have time to run. I did not have time to shoot them. I did not have time to do anything. And I was not expecting to get ambushed by 6 to 8 Psy Dogs. So I died in approximately 3 seconds. And that deleted my save. If I knew to expect it, I would have been able to prepare for it. I didn't know to expect it. Heart of the Oasis. Heart of the Oasis. Heart of the Oasis. Again, this is the first time I've encountered this. That's Peeki Breeki. I'm kind of heartbroken. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm contemplating a couple different things. My first instinct is that I, at the very least, need to take a break from Gamma and play some Vintage Story for a while. I know not everybody wants to watch Vintage Story, but
She can sing or she can scream.
Thank you very much for the gift sub. I appreciate you.
But she still pissed me off.
Let me go ahead and clip the moment. And we'll just take a look at that and do a little breakdown. See if there's anything I could have done. And see exactly how long it took. Okay. So I've isolated the clip. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm going to bring it up and we're going to see exactly how that went. I didn't expect to go like that. Out of everything, I didn't expect to go like that. I just didn't. Okay, here we go. I have the clip up. Let's go ahead and capture that real quick. There we are. All right. So here's the clip. Let's take a look. Okay. Now what? Okay. Oh, is that an artifact? So here's the artifact. Right here. I tried to run that way. I am now noticing there's a ladder here. However, ladders are tricky. They take a couple seconds to actually mount properly and start to climb. And Psy Dogs and Pseudo Dogs, we've established this before, can jump about 10 feet in the air and hit you. I heard about the Oasis. Is this the Oasis? So, yeah, that wouldn't have saved me. Watch this. The Oasis. Okay. The enemy spawned right there. Second to turn blue. One. Blue. Hang on. Okay. Oasis. One. The Oasis. 1, 2, blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seconds. How long did I have to react? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. I had 4 seconds to react. If I was not at the ladder by second 4, there is no way to make it up. No. When you are hit by enemies, not dogs, pseudo dogs, it's a very important distinction. When you are hit by certain enemies, usually 4-legged enemies that deal rupture damage, you slow down to a crawl. That is the thing that ultimately killed me. That moment is here, by the way. The moment you're talking about, Bimbo Bear, right here. See the face? Yep. See that? Soul has left the body right around here right now. Heart of the Oasis. Blue. Oh my god. No. That pseudo dog took a point blank buckshot. All or most of the pellets hit, and it only took a third of its health. Now, Psy dogs are a variant of pseudo dog, and they're not labeled as Psy dogs until you kill them. They're just labeled pseudo dog. Now what? So, is that an artifact? They're hardier. It is, and that's what I ran into. If I'd run into all pseudo dogs without the illusions that can actually hurt you, I might have survived, but I would have been near death. As it is, I had, I think, Heart of the Oasis. Survivable, no longer survivable. That's it. Oh my god, no. 3 seconds is what I realistically had. Maybe 4 on the outside. That is the, I think, most disheartening death I've had in this game so far. The game, did you notice the game gave me 2 of those this stream? Did you notice that? 2 of them this stream. The first one with the multiple viewers. You are welcome to, thank you. The first one with the multiple viewers, and now this. And the game has said stop playing. It just says, hey, stop. This character is now dead. So I'm dead. Okay. I've decided what to do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take an in-stream break from Stalker. And I am going to, for an hour or 2, move on to Vintage Story. And then we will come back to Stalker. I just need to feel a little better. I just need to feel a little, do you understand? I hope you understand, because I just need to feel a little better. Because that was just fucking brutal. Oh. Okay. All right. We're changing that over. Okay. All right. Well, we fixed the VSSK problem, I think. That's nice. But that, oh my God. Oh my God. How does that even happen? How does that, how do you, they didn't design it for permadeath. They obviously didn't design it for permadeath. But holy shit. How do you do that? I didn't think I would be going back to Vintage Story this soon, I'll tell you that much. I thought I would be making it at least 3 hours. where I thought, to be truthful with you, I didn't think I was going to. I accidentally clicked DaVinci Resolve. That's going to be a moment. I didn't think I was going to permadie. I thought for real that this character was going to go all the way, because the hardest part, well, okay, not always the hardest part. Often the hardest part of Stalker Gamma is the beginning. But it turns out it got even harder. It got even harder, which I didn't think was the thing that would happen. But it did. They really think it don't be like that, but it do, is the name of the game here. So yeah, we're just going to play Vintage Story. We're going to calm down. We're going to relax with some serene, terrifying farming. And we are going to make sure that we're emotionally prepared. And then we'll return to Stalker. You're going to see a moment of freak out from Twitch. But just a moment. Okay, there we go. And capture. And there we go. All right. Welcome back to Vinge. This is my dedicated server. This is our community dedicated server. We're just going to look at what I got done last night and this morning, and we're going to just vibe for a little bit. We're just going to vibe for a little bit. If you're someone who plays Vintage Story and you've been in my community for a while, and you feel like, hi Crin, you feel like you would like a place on the server, you are welcome to ask. I am not opening this to everybody, because there's a lot of risk from that. However, I will open it to certain people on demand. Rule of thumb is, if you've been here for like a year and I know you and we've chatted a lot and I've never like had to yell at you, you're probably going to be okay asking and probably will be okay receiving. You're welcome to ask, but please don't take it personally if I say no, because sometimes I just have to think about, stuff. Because it's not just me in the server. This is a community funded server, which means that it is going to be, I may run it, but it's not just me whose comfort is at stake, So anyway, welcome to my little developing house and home. This is a survival server. We have some stuff going on, a little bit of stuff. I see people are spreading out a bit. That's okay. There is one other person other than Crin and I building on the server so far, and I hope to get more over time. Yes. There's 2 currently VTubers on this server, myself included. What are we doing? So I need food, and I have plenty of stuff to cook. That's good. However, I don't want to babysit too much. So what I might do is I might make an outdoor cooking station, and then we'll just get down to cooking real good. As you can see, we have a pit kiln building here. There's also my main house, which will be expanded over time. I have sources of red clay and I have sources of peat nearby. They are both in abundant supply. I've found multiple sources of red clay, which is funny because sometimes I've played like a dozen hours with not even finding a single one. Oh, excuse me. I have to make a waypoint for spawn. We'll just call that welcome area. I think I might want to make that like a halfway house at some point for folks, just to let them on board a little bit. What I don't want to do is deprive people of the survival experience, because I think that's a vital part of this game. Now, there is a technology curve that might feel jarring to people to come in with when we have like metalworking and like sailing ships and shit soon, and they're going to be stuck in the Stone Age. But while I want to do a policy of non-interference, I also want to leave people the option to trade and barter. So I think that's my stance on the thing. If someone has one of their friends come in and the friends they both want to fast track it, you know, far be it for me to stop them. But I'm going to run non-interference. All right, we have rot here. I'm going to save that. You need rot. Right, what do I need to build? I need packed earth, but I don't have any packed earth, so we're going to have to dig some up. I'm still a little sad. I'm not going to lie. I'm still fucking sad. I feel sad inside my heart. Ugh, it's spoiling. Okay, it's fine. We have like a day before it's fully spoiled, and you can cook it until it's fully spoiled. I'm so sad. Fuck. Y'all ever been so heartbroken on stream before? You see I have a little farm here. Not no more Gamma, but I'm taking a break from Gamma for an hour or two. Oh, there's a bear? Yeah, there's bears. Good luck. I'm just taking a break from Gamma. Because I need to. Like, you know, I need a little bit of distance for a moment. And then I assure you, get back to it. And Fire Guardian. Guardians aren't, like, super aggro, but if you get too close to them, they do try to kill you. So, we're leaving that. Shovel. That's what I need. Shovel, I need sticks. I have flint. Ugh. If you're here just for the Gamma, I don't like resent you if you leave and come back later. That goes to anyone. I'm not like pointing anybody out. I have to like, when I get in this headspace where I'm like mad at the game, like really, really actually genuinely mad at the game and kind of sad. That's not a good space to, what am I fucking doing? That is not a good space to begin a new playthrough. What am I even doing? I'm so fucked up in the head right now. Once I feel I've calmed down a bit, then we can start a new one. Like I said, this is a dedicated server. It's not going anywhere. We're paid for almost 2 months. Thanks to community support from viewers like you. All right. We're going to need a little more. We're going to need a little more. Come on. Fucking right here. There we go. Wow, lucky. Okay. Hey, you stop, please, hovering above my thatch roofs. Fire Guardian, please. My house may not burn down in its entirety, but I'm still very nervous. So please go away. Thank you. All right. I'm not going to worry about that until it becomes a problem. No, not appealing. Not appealing for me, anyways. My appeal is keeping my house intact. I like having a good house. Thank you. I mean, it's not good, but, like, I like having a house. It keeps me warm and stops me from being eaten by bears. And I like to keep it that way. Unbelievable. I want to put on some breakcore right now. I don't know why. Okay, music is good. Music is good. Anyway, I'm almost over the early game, like, starvation loop. That is a big problem for Managed Story. If you're not, like, well-versed in all of your possible... Breakware Big Box, too. Oh, that's bizarre. I just realized, yes, you can still absolutely hear the stream. So, we have one chat member commenting from inside the game. Oh. Crin died. Crin just died. My house would be quite warm if it was on fire. Yes, you're correct. However, he came back? Yeah. He had a plan for you. You already found a temporal gear? Good on you. Lucky. My temporal gears aren't working for some reason. Like, they're not doing anything. And I don't know what that's about. There we go. Found some good mushroom spots. Nice. Okay, so we have 64 rammed earth. Rammed earth is, I think, my favorite building material at the moment. Oh. Got killed by a wolf now. Poor Crin. I'm gonna build a kitchen here. So I'm gonna lay out my building before I, like, fully build it. It's rough out here and you're loving it? Well, I'm glad you're having fun at least. So, we want a fire pit. We want room for a fire pit, we want room for a counter, we want room for... Not a masochist? Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry, I believe you. I believe you. You know what? Why don't I go to the right? Because it'll be easier for you to see chat. There we go. Now you can see chat. See? Okay. Okay, so the way... Excuse me. The way I normally like doing these is I like having counter space, and I like having space to store and cook, as you might expect with a kitchen. The important thing is I need clear area. So we're just going to make this rather large, because I need not just a place to store things, which will be underground, but I also need a place to cook, and I need a place to set things out, such as for drying or just like crocks that I'm currently working with. Yeah, I think I will have 2 ovens here when I get to that point, but in the meantime, I will have a cooking fire here and a cooking fire there. So we get you there. Boom. Now we're going to have windows in here because, like any real kitchen, we need ventilation. There we go. Just going to put the door frame on. Now I like to do like progressively more cracked earth as you move up because it represents less weight being on it, keeping it less stabilized. Oh, I have an even better idea. I'm going to make 2 recessed fire pits. That'll keep me from walking on them. And will also just look good. Yes, thank you. Okay, that's exactly the one I wanted. Yeah, the one that's useless. All right. So, yeah, we'll have the fire pits back here. There we are. Now I'm going to start the fires because we need to get that shit cooking. We really need to get that shit cooking. So let's just get some grass. 2 grass. Should be good. 1 and 2. Building spine. I'll replace that with stairs later. Right. So, I need pot. Well, yeah, I need pots. This is just my very, very limited counter space to start with. It's going to get more expanded later. I now need firewood. Well, technically I just need peat, but I'm not going to fuck around with peat right now. I have a very big supply of peat, but I don't have unlimited peat. Peat's everywhere. I mean, sorry, not everywhere. I was making a joke about some guy named Pete who was everywhere. He's not everywhere. He is in... Let's put that there for a second. He's in quite limited supply. Torch! The torch is out. Lovely. Oh, it's dead. My torch is dead. Alright, that's fine. We'll put one here. And we need one lit. I need a torch lit. Light, motherfucker. There we go. All right, we need to cook this meat up first because this meat is on its way to spoiled. So we're prioritizing anything that's closest to spoilage. And we are just going to get this shit cooked up and crocked up as soon as we can. So, number 1. Let's see. Cookie pot. Now, we have 23. So, it's best to make hearty food. But it's also best if it has balanced nutrition. So that is right. That's gonna make 4 servings of hearty red meat stewed red currants. That's fruit, and that is protein. Now I can't do 4, 4, and 4. However, I can do 3s. And that will be carrot. Now I have 2 raw red meat left. They're 37% spoiled. They'll spoil by tonight, but in the meantime... Oh, okay. In the meantime, cooking it up. Now let's go get the Crocs. For some reason, you can't carry Crocs in a stack. They don't stack. I couldn't tell you why, but they don't. So we just got to kind of carry these all over by hand, one by one. We'll just set them here for now. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know why Crocs don't stack. Maybe it's something about... Maybe it's something about them, like, the way they are registered as entities or containers. Ow! I know I'm hungry. I'm cooking. Don't you see I'm cooking? Stop being hungry. I just need a place to sit all this shit. I just need a place to sit all this shit. It's shit everywhere. I'm gonna put it on the windows. It doesn't all need to be, like, neat and tidy. I just need to get this stuff built. Now, the reason I'm building as a separate building is if I do that, then I will be able to cook at night when it's dangerous out here. I made it lined up. That's nice. Because it gets real dangerous at night. Super, super dangerous. And I do not like to be around when that happens. I like to be nice and tidy and cozy in my home. Boom, 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 boom. What we might do is finish the kitchen and then go back to Gamma. I think that's only going to take us about an hour. Boom. Boom. Dangerous out here, Bird? Yeah, it is dangerous out here. It's really dangerous out here. Yeah, you can't be called a liar for saying that. There we go. Okay. As far as we're gonna get with this stuff for now. So let's shovel? My shovel's dead. Okay. Just gather that shit up. Just gotta gather it up, Chet. Just gotta gather it up. Why was it considering me holding shift that entire time? I don't understand that. Right. So, more dirt. Our slots are really full. I don't have a lot of inventory space, but I can't really do anything about that at the moment. I need to prioritize getting things done. Reeds will help, but my cattails have not grown in yet, the new generation of them. So I can't make a basket again. That's how I feel right now. I'm still kind of sore. Still kind of sore emotionally. Kind of raw, kind of tender. Okay. Sounds like a groan tube. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so this is going to be the spine of the building. This building has a slightly higher roof than the others. Alright. You. And you. What does? Oh, the sound. Okay, fair. Well, I'm hearing monster sounds over there. Don't do that. Don't make monster sounds over there. So this needs to be level. The chimney is going to... Okay, so if I leave this exposed to the rain, it's going to go out. So we can't do that. So we have to... We'll say the smoke filters out this way. Don't worry, chat. You and I will know the secret. I know that people say you don't need to, like, at all ventilate your houses. My counterpoint is that people used to die all the time till they figured that shit out. So I prefer to act like we have to deal with it too. You know? That's what I prefer. I prefer to act like that's a problem for us. Okay. Fucking shovel. Besides, Valheim does it. Why can't I do it? You know? Maybe someday I'll secretly install a mod that suffocates you if you don't have a open pipeline to air, and then you keep cooking things inside. Maybe I'll do that. You won't even know until you suffocate to death in the middle of the night. How about that, huh? Maybe how about that? I'm going mad with power. There we go. Singular rice. I'm just going to eat the singular rice. Okay, now we need to cook. Put that down there for a second. We need to cook the rest of this meat. And start on the berries. Well, okay, we can't cook just berries. That's the problem. You can't just cook berries. Now, despite the fact that I have made a serviceable jam, just cooking berries, you can't do it in this game. I just added a splash of water to berries. It was fine. But this game won't let you do that. So, we can't do that. However, we just need a juice press. All right, we don't have any fuel in there. Once we get a juice press, then we can start making things like compote. And compote will be a good way to cook things into other things. Have I tried blowing mad without power? Not recommended? Yeah. You're right. You're right. Certainly not wrong. We have so many berries. I don't know if you can store berries in a crock. I don't think you can. I think it's just prepared meals. Yeah, it's just prepared meals. So I need to find a place to store these that they're going to keep. I'm going to have a basement for this place. Or I'm going to have food spoil too fast. Ugh. Okay, so... Vanity Teen? That's lead of ore. That's ore of lead. Excuse me. That's all I need to know. I'm sorry, what? Hey. No, 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 no. No Earthman. You keep away. Fucker. There's a cave-in below us. Why was there a cave-in below us? Did some monster accidentally trigger a cave-in? All right, there's cave-ins, by the way. I do have those. Not dirt, but sand, gravel, and unsupported rock or unstable rock will absolutely collapse on you. So just be aware of that. Just keep an eye on the instability of a rock surface above you before you consider it safe. It's not actually that big of a deal. You just don't go digging upward willy-nilly. That's the only thing. Okay, 3642. All right. Should be enough to finish. There we are. Okay. Leave my constructions alone. I don't want you here. God. All right, there we go. These fucking earth elementals. Guardians, whatever. Guardian. It's me, Zvala, Guardian. Please go to the local Sheets and buy yourself a slice of pizza on me. But make sure you pick up as well a pack of taquitos. I hunger, Guardian. Hey. I made way too much. Actually, no, I'm making the floor into it. I'm making it into the floor, too, so I actually made probably just enough. There we go. The reason I didn't put anything in the floor is because if you have some items unsupported, they will just fall. And that's a pain in my ass. Makes me have to put the block back and then make room in my inventory. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all I can tell you. Guardian. It's a pain in the ass. So I've been playing Marathon on and off. That game's got some juice. Believe me or not, that game's got some juice. And ever since they made things right with the artist, that Bungie yet again stole something from. Bungie loves plagiarizing. I've felt okay playing it. And I find myself... I get frustrated, as one might imagine, because it's an extraction shooter. And extraction shooters can be merciless. Quite frustrating. I didn't make quite enough. However, I find myself not all that mad. Like, I'm, like, pissed off, but I'm, like, well within normal limits pissed off. It's not a big deal. So, you know, I've had a good time. I will say it's absolutely gorgeous, though. Game is gorgeous. You can't look at that and tell me it's not striking, even if you don't like the aesthetic. It's undeniable. It's actually been a little bit inspiring for me. Maybe drawing some more stuff soon, but sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think we'll finish this building, then we'll get back to Gamma and start a new character. I want to do something other than Rostock this time. You can only start in certain places. I might do a not neutral run. I don't know. That's the challenging thing is, how does the game even go if you're not neutral? Probably very differently. Fuck. Hang on. There we go. I'm gonna keep my copper spear on me. I don't need a shovel right now. I need more than anything is grass. Oh, good. We have a torch. Yeah, what the fuck was I talking about? Right, Stalker. So, there are a couple factions that I think I would be willing to run. Clear Sky, Ecologists. But less Ecologists and Clear Sky, because Clear Sky is hostile against everything the normal loner faction is hostile against, and I don't like the idea of just wandering through on a mostly pacifist run. So Ecologist, I think, is rightly out, because Ecologist isn't bothered by, I think, mercenaries or military. I like the danger of them being there. Of course, I can always just go aggro and, like, start some shit and be in a good position to do so, but that's a good idea, actually. If I start as an Ecologist in Yantar, and then I maybe go to the Dead City and just start killing mercs, that might be an interesting way to get a quick start. Oh, hey, Kazi. I'm doing pretty good. I had the worst loss in Stalker Gamma that I've ever had. Lost a character that has been running permadeath for 8 sessions. And I got so sad that I had to take a break with Vintage Story. So that's kind of how I'm doing. How are you doing? Way. You know, they say Tool is a better, more efficient roof source, but frankly speaking, thatch roofing, it takes 4 Tool to make 1 thatch roof, and it takes 8 grass to make 4 grass roof. So, I don't think they're correct. When you have a scythe and a shit ton of Tool, what the fuck? Hang on. Hang on. We're having stream issues. Hang on. Can I just not have a normal stream these days, please? I would like to just have a normal stream. So I had another memory leak. I swear to God, I am just... I would like... I would like to have a normal stream. I have not had a single stream in, I think, 3 weeks where I haven't had to restart the stream. Well, no. Okay, I've had look outside. Oof. Oof. I think there's an OBS problem. Oh yeah, NVIDIA's drivers have been a shit for over 2 years. But you can't run some newer games without the newest drivers. I'm not getting a... Okay, so what's happening is this. I am having a normal time, and then something happens that just suddenly sends my video encoding to 100%, my VRAM shoots up to 100%, and my 3D usage shoots up to 100%. And then stopping all activity doesn't help it. I have to restart the stream. I have to restart the stream. Some other people are saying that OBS is doing it, which would make sense. I don't want to stop streaming. I would like to keep streaming. Hang on. Someone's saying audio buffering could do it. I'm saying recording, no. No, that's not the problem. Audio, no audio buffering. What is the fucking problem? I don't understand it. This is the fourth. I've had to do this 3 times in one stream. This is threatening the quality of my streams now. No, I do not have a GPU or CPU bottleneck. I do not at all. Okay. I'm going to try something. The stream is going to stop very momentarily. Wait, no. I'd have to restart the YouTube stream, which means I would have to make a new thumbnail, which means I would have to... Cascading technical issues. Cascading technical issues. We're going to do this. Let's see if the stream output does not end when I hard kill the process. Why is there 16 OBS browser pages open? Random bit flips, let me guess, vibe-based coding? Yeah. Are they working vibe-based? Okay. Really? All right, here's the deal. All right. It started much quicker this time. I ran it as administrator. I used to run it as an administrator, but it fucks with hotkeys, so I tried to stop doing that for a while. Yeah, okay. Huh. Windows gaming, maybe. I don't know. At this point, I'm starting to drive away people watching the stream. So, like, it might just be better to call it a fucking wash tonight. I don't know. 4 restarts in one stream is way too much. Okay. So, restart Vintage Story. Let's see if that works. And I'm not going to run it No More Borderless because I ran with No More Borderless this time and last stream. And both times, it overloaded the encoder. It might be interfering. We'll have to see. I mean, at least with Stalker, it's about a crash. A mod-based crash, right? At least with Stalker, it's a mod-based crash. That is something I can understand and to a certain extent predict. Doesn't explain why it overloads OBS, though. Hi, Karen. Doesn't explain why it overloads OBS. See, that's the thing. Both... How does it even work? So, OBS sees an error in something else, and it freaks the fuck out. And it uses 100% of my GPU and my video encoding core and my RAM. Sorry, my VRAM. How does that happen? How does that happen? I don't know how that happens. I don't know the technical reasons for that. That seems just completely random to me. Of course, if it's a GPU side issue, with the GPU starting to freak out, that would explain it. Because that means NVIDIA fucked up their drivers. Because this didn't do this before I installed the new drivers. Didn't do this. It didn't do this at all. Anyway. I'm just kind of deeply annoyed. And that makes me mad, because streaming is like one of those things I really enjoy doing. I love stream. Why are you in my kitchen? Get out of my kitchen. You know what? That would probably do it. Yeah, true. Fucker's in my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. I can't go and build it while he's hanging out in there. And it takes so long to kill those guys. Oh boy. Fuck it. I'm killing them. I don't even care. This torch is so annoying. They need to fix the position. Ow! I got him. I guess having a bow now helps a lot. Nature Century. I don't care about your fucking nature. Get out of my fucking kitchen. All right, there we go. I'm good. I'm stable. This is probably not going to be enough roof, but we'll figure it out. I'm good and normal and stable. I'm good, normal, and stable. Maybe running OBS will just fix it. I mean, sorry, maybe running OBS as administrator will just fix it. If that's the case, great. So I wanted to do this roof in a particular way. But is there... Oh, shit. Thatch roof bottom. So the thatch roof bottom parts don't make a ton of sense. They're a little weird. But I'll figure out how to work them. What I need to do is I need to make this top down. And then we'll figure out how we want it to be configured. Some people might say, oh, don't even build thatch roofs. Use dirt. And I'm like, you suffer a malady of the soul, and the malady is that you are empty. Sorry to say it.
Find me, I'm here for waypoints.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you're sure. You're good. Howdy.
I gotta go get the seeds back.
Yeah.
And I want those seeds.
Yeah, you are a long way away. Maybe I'll set up a raft checkpointing system. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, so if I turn these into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bottom. If I do this. Okay. Yep, that's how I do it. That's... Okay, suddenly... Green roof? Oh, no. Sod is cool. I'm talking about, like, the people who are like, just make a dirt cube. You have no whimsy. If you just want to make a dirt cube, you're welcome to do that. I will not be taking part in your situation. I will be doing my own thing. The people who just make dirt cubes and then call it good. Who hurt you? Truly, who hurt you? Someone did. Who? Oh, goddamn it. Yikes. Oh yeah, the rifts, they're all over the place these days. I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Eh. 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 What the? Did this say symmetrical? Oh no, I just haven't put the bottom on. Okay. You need so much grass. Again, I could, yes, thatch, tool is technically a possibility. However, it takes way too long to get anywhere with tool. So I don't like using it. Plus, tool has only one use, whereas dry grass has many. Like, you know, at the very least, that's fun. I prefer building, like immersively building like you would actually build something. To the extent that sometimes I've looked up reference. But I'm not like aggro about it. But if you're just existing in a dirt cube, I don't get it. I just don't get it. If you don't feel creative enough to like fulfill your vision, then just look up like YouTube tutorials and just follow those exactly. It's fine. But just a dirt cube? I'm kind of like the HOA in that respect. If we got like a village full of front-facing buildings, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you want to like beautify your building a bit and make it not just a dirt cube? And they might be like, nah, in which case I'll say, okay, I'm gonna beautify your building a bit and not make it just a dirt cube. Oh yeah. The cube for a couple days, fine, sure. Not a problem. Permanent cube? Mm-mm. That ain't gonna fly. Sorry, that ain't gonna fly at all. It needs to be taken care of eventually. I don't care how long your grass is. I don't care where your trash cans go. But it needs to feel like you're not just shoving dirt into a pile. Introducing the IKEA cube. There you go. No, they would name it like Markusen or something. Or Gormglap or something like that. I don't know, I don't speak Swedish. It would have a fun and whimsical name. Far be it for me to criticize Gormglap. Okay. Ooh. Fuck! 6 more and then I can round it out. There we are. Okay. Oh. This might be more than I need, but I'd rather have more than less, because you can convert roof back into dry grass with almost... I don't think actually with any loss. It actually makes it a handy way to store grass. I mean, hay looks and is better, but... you know, you take what you can get, right? Bleh. Boo. Bleh. Boo. Bleh. Oh, sick. I just have enough, actually. I think. I mean, I still need the centerpieces. Feeds acquired, happiness restored. Hell yes. Good, good, good. Still need the centerpiece, the spine, but that's fine, that can come. What? 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 Okay. Now we just need the center. Fuck! Come back! No, my arrow! Oh. That's fun. I'd like to do something like more nation buildy at some point, but I would need at least a dozen people to even think about that. Fuck! No, I wanted him on my lawn in the form of meat. I craved meat. More meat. You can never have enough food in Vintage Story. Like, literally, you can never have enough food. I don't know that I've ever heard of anyone having too much food. What kind of wizardry must you do to have too much food? There's always... Oh, cool. Sick. Yeah, these are people you know. If you're vouching for them, you can give them the password. Just tell them not to share it with anyone else. Okay, there we go. Because if I have to switch to a whitelist, I will. Not like poking at you specifically, just telling people in general. Here we go. How long is that? It's not enough. That's how long it is. All right, tool. 1, 2, 3. Really? Oh, yeah, tool is really inefficient. It is, for 1 unit of roof, it is 6 tool. Okay, got it. Duly noted, Kren, and yes, you may. Why did the deer swim across the lake? I need you on land. See, I can't skin and clean them if they are deep beneath the ocean waves. They have a habit of running directly towards a lake, no matter where I am. And when it's like they know that when they do that, it makes killing them useless. The only reason I would continue to do it is out of spite. However, I'm tempted. Believe me, I'm tempted. I've not gotten a single deer yet because bow and arrow or not, they just keep fucking running into the lakes. Pissing me off. Two and three. Okay. That should be enough. I saw that, Bimbo Bear. I didn't dignify it with a response, but I saw it. Oh. And there it is. Okay. All right. Guess what? Oh, shit. Wait a second. It stopped? It stopped. Oh, that's so fucking weird. So there was a hiccup. It maxed my GPU usage on every aspect, and then it stopped. That was lucky. I don't... Did you get kicked? Or did you just decide to type that in chat? What the fuck was that? What did the server... Was that the server or was that my game? Just being spontaneous? Okay, fair. Okay, okay. Well, this is the building. Vintage Story is making me a little paranoid right now. And I know I have to edge the roofs off. You know. Oh! There. Vintage Story is making me a little paranoid right now. I'm gonna look more into what's causing the issue. You know what the thing is? I don't think it's Vintage Story doing it. I think it's something else. I think it might be OBS or it might be my GPU drivers. But something is causing occasional spikes to 100% usage. So I think I might switch back to Stalker now that I've done something nice and I'm a little calmer. I am more calm. No, that's not an asshole move. It's like, okay. Oh. Wow, okay. Basically, my view on noise is this. A certain amount of noise is expected. Thank you. But at a certain point, it goes too far. If you're ever at the point where you're feeling like it's all the time, it's too much. And I understand kids will be loud, but child noise spiking up 3 or 4 times a day is very different from child noise all day, every day. And I think it is not unreasonable to have an expectation of courtesy, of minimum courtesy from your neighbors, to the point where they're like, okay, the kids have been playing for an hour, let's have them do something more quiet. There we go, that's easy. And yeah, they're children, so they're always playing that game. They're multitasking. They're dual monitoring who can scream the loudest. And I know people having children is important for many reasons. The economy, for social well-being, for, you know, their own well-being, etc. However, I did not consent to have your children. So I asked that anyone with children exercise basic respect. If there were third spaces anymore, like public parks everywhere and like sport fields that you're allowed to access at any time, we wouldn't be having this fucking problem. But I'm harping on an old issue at that point. Anyway, my point being, just, if you got kids, just be respectful. It ain't that hard. I lived in a couple places where child noise was present, but it was only like an hour or so a day. And then they were brought elsewhere by the parents, where your places where you're supposed to play. Those places were just fine to live in. They're perfectly fine. And I have also lived in places where it's like, oh no, it will be sunrise to like 10 p.m. In those places, those neighbors were also shitty in other ways.
Yeah,
So,
interrupt you for a moment.
oh, what's up?
I got these seeds on me, but I want to explore a little bit more.
Oh, you want to
Mind
use
if
some
I
storage
leave these
space?
somewhere?
Yeah, hold on. How many do you got? How many stacks?
I got 3 spelt seeds, 2 rice seeds, and 3 pumpkin.
Okay, that's 4 slots. Oh no, it's 3, excuse me. Let me see if I can consolidate. There you go. Yeah, use that.
Thank you.
Yep, yep, yep. Did that get everything?
Alrighty.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's good. I'll be back for those. I'm just gonna explore.
Sure thing. Just so you know, there is a source of red clay and peat very close to here. Peat's right there, but red clay's all up in the hills, if you need them. Okay, sick. Goodbye, stalker. All right. So yeah, I think just if you're a parent who's worried about it, just don't be a jerk. That's it. Just do what you can, because your neighbors definitely notice, and they definitely notice when you don't. Yeah, I think I'm about as far as I want to go right now on the kitchen. This music in this game is so... Let's just see what it's 100. Let's just see what it is. Oh! Couldn't even get there. Couldn't even get to 70. At 70%, it was so loud my ears were going to burst. All right. Yeah. So this is going to be my kitchen. I'm going to prepare meats. I'm going to cure things here. I'm going to set up a smokehouse right outside. I'm going to set up food storage right below. There's going to be a little ladder or staircase leading down to a basement. And I'm also going to set out certain quantities of food for people to take if they are starving. And that, I think, is good. Oh, yeah, for sure. See, when I was a child, I don't remember screaming, like, ever, right? Ever, ever, ever. However, I asked my mom about it one time, and she said, oh, yeah, you absolutely screamed all the time when you were playing. And I think it's genuinely, for real, instinctive for children to just scream constantly at the top of their lungs. Which is weird to me, but, you know, what am I going to do about it? What the? Hang on. It's just a random pelt? Oh, it's control to lay it down without... Okay. Yeah, you know, that might actually be it. Okay, so it's control to lay down the pelt as is. That is interesting. Hmm. Okay. I think I did pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks like I have started a small village, which is exactly what I wanted. Like, I'm not doing the Norman-style buildings where the roof goes all the way down to the floor, because that's just not how I prefer it. But I do think those look really cool, and I do know someone who does that. Yes, absolutely. We're isolated and alienated as a society. Oh, shit! I'm missing one! Unacceptable! Unacceptable! There it is. Boom. There we go. Okay, yes, I've done it, chat. I've made it. You see it? I have my dwelling. I have a kitchen here. So my plan is, and don't spread this around. This is just for y'all. My plan is to eventually make a tavern. A dockside tavern where people can pull up their boats, because this lake is huge and has connection to multiple other lakes, where people can pull up their boats and just come in, trade for some food, interact a bit, you know, hang out, and then head off again. So this is going to be the kitchen area, and then I'm just going to wrap like the entire tavern like right around here. And maybe I'll even make it an inn where people can stay, you know? And then I just have the little dock down here, and then I just have the little stairs up there. I think that sounds lovely, personally. But, you know, I got my own plans, people got theirs, I'm sure. Now I just need to make sure that I have enough people that will not burn out and never play again. And we'll be set. And the server is community funded, so I will have to make sure that I stay on top of it. I'm not going to demand donations from people who play on it, but I will invite donations and things from people watching the streams too. Anyway, that's it for Vintage Story. Let's make sure we can get at least a little bit more Stalker in, start our new character, and see how things are going. What time is it? You know, I'll find that out when I close the game. Anyway, there we go. All right. That was Vintage Story. I have had my break. I feel better. We still have an hour to an hour and a half left. So I will set Stalker back up again. Oh, I am just still so bummed. I'm switching my HDR back on, so you're going to see a little bit of lag. And that should be over. Okay. Now, for those of you who came to watch Stalker and you're just tuned out in the background, your time is now. We're resuming. All right, Stalker Gamma. There we go. All right, back to it. So, let's actually talk over what we're going to be doing while we get the game started up. Here we are. I noticed it was pretty stable when I was playing it last. The stability wasn't the issue, it was the death that was the issue. So I'm actually going to make sure I use AVX and switch Core 0 priority off. Affinity, excuse me. And that should maybe make it as stable as possible. We're going to keep our performance details open, of course. There we are. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely not. I agree with you 100%. That's not where I am. We live in one of the most... Actually, no, we definitely live in the most prosperous time for humanity and the safest time. What we do not live in is the freest time. That is one of the only situations where we're behind the past in certain ways. That said, of course, individual freedom per person is higher than it used to be. It's just because of surveillance states, you just can't really get away with anything anymore. Even if it's just living how people don't want you to live. Also, I think we're more alienated than we used to be, but you know, that's a unique problem with modern technology. Okay. So the music is really loud. Let me turn it down a bit. All right, new game. Let's see what happens if we change factions. Freedom is... Why is freedom neutral to mercenary? Wait a second. Duty, monolith, loner, military. Should I be mercenary? Like, the mercenaries are shitbags. Let's not beat around the bush there. The mercenaries are shitbags. However, it might be fun to try it. Military is hostile to everyone except duty and ecologists. Why duty? Okay, so our spawn points do change depending on... Okay. But yeah, as we were saying before, this is the... This is hard mode. This is the probably most stable time to ever live as a human being. The only problem is, like I said, it's surveillance states and ideologues using that technology against us. However, that's not an insurmountable issue. You know, it's not insurmountable at all. It's stuff we can fix. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're playing a mercenary. If we need to, we can try to make up and abandon the mercenary faction. Sports Center in the Dead City? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go mercenary and then I'm gonna immediately kill the mercenaries. Oh, fuck. Sports Center, Dead City. We're going to switch to medium difficulty, Ironman mode, 3 lives, life granter after 24 hours, and medium difficulty in all cases. Yeah, I know. 1,400 points. Let's see. 500 for the MP5. I forget you get different access to different weapons depending on your starting faction. So the MP5 is probably the way to go. 9x19 is reliable. I hate the MP5 as a weapon. I don't like it, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna take the body armor. That doesn't leave us a lot of spare points, but it's better to have a starting kit. Oh, yeah. I can tell you, unless you don't want me to spoil it. If you don't want me to spoil, I will let it be, but I could tell you. Because it's fucking heartbreaking. I might take the Beretta. No, it's the shares an ammo type. I don't want to share an ammo type. 9x18. That's a really underutilized ammo type. Sure. You know what? We're gonna take the Fort 17. It gives us very few points to do anything with, but you know what? I've done worse. Take the Yadalin, because limb repair is very difficult in early game. And we have 25 points left. Caffeine tablets? Hey, Dr. Phineas. Yeah, it's just, it's one of those things. Like, thank you. People are definitely not grateful enough for how our lives differ from the past. Um, el problema es el capitalismo. Capitalism was a tool that we had a purpose for. And once it fulfilled its purpose, which was destroying the monopoly of monarchy, it should have been refined, then discarded. But it's still reigning strong, just like monarchy. But hey, guess what happened to monarchy? I'm just saying. Yeah, there's still a few places where it exists, but quickly going the way of the dinosaur is all I'm saying. Anyway, let's. Yeah. No further comment. So we're doing something different. We're playing as a mercenary to start with, and as soon as we feel that we can get away with it, we're going to turn to the mercenaries. I would like to... Wait a second. I need to see if there's a way to repair my reputation with the loners, or if it's 100% forever. If it's forever, then I can't do most of the game storylines. Okay, so we can wear disguises, which I haven't been doing like at all. Oh, you can take missions while disguised and then it improves your reputation? Oh, okay. Got it. Well, that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're starting as a merc. Oh, sorry. It's too dark. I forgot to switch over the capture mode. Boop, boop. There you go. That's what I see. We're going to make this interesting. I have to do something new. The way I died last time was one of the worst ways I've ever died in a video game. So I need to do something new. So we did Eepy Creepy Sleepy. We didn't do Sleepy Breeki. Yes. It was a technology that we need to discard. Barter, stick around. Even currencies in some capacity, stick around. But capitalism? Nope. And yes, I know currency and barter are outside of the system of capitalism. I'm just covering gaps. Right. Peeki, Freaky, Leaky, Bleaky, Tiki, Speaky, Meeky, Sleeky, Sleeky Breeky. Should we break from the Breeki? I don't want to break from the Breeki. I need E. Okay, so I need something with E letter Y sound. Breeky. We already did Freaky Breeky. That was our third character, I think. We did Cheeky Breeky, Freaky Breeky, Creepy Breeky, Eepy Breeky, Peeky Breeky, Sneaky. We did Sneaky Breeky. That doesn't rhyme. You know it doesn't. Greedy Breeky. We're doing Greedy Breeky. Ah, excuse me. Got it. Greedy Breeky. Reeky Breeky. Stinky Breeky. Yeah, Reeky Breeky is Stinky Breeky. Let's not. All right, Greedy Breeky. Here we go. I've never done this before. I've done permadeath. I've done normal. I've never started as anything but a loner, and I am a little intimidated. What we need to do is we need to find armor belonging to loners as soon as possible. We keep that outfit on us, preferably something light, and that will allow us to disguise ourselves as a loner and speak to people who can give us jobs. Jobs will allow us to repair our reputation. For now, the mercenaries we're going to remain neutral on, but the moment I feel I can get away with it, I'm killing mercs. Apparently, killing a faction's members gains you 10 reputation with their enemies and loses you 10 reputation with the faction. So if we have like 300 rep with the mercs, we can kill 30 mercs. It also ruins our reputation, so it's best to do it when we have low reputation. Oh god, it's been so long. Alright. Fresh as a daisy, y'all. Fresh as a daisy. Oh, it has a Picatinny rail. Nice. Not much to start with in terms of ammo.
Nice.
We have an American accent? Holy shit, we have an American accent. We have American voice lines. Holy shit. Okay, that is not something I expected.
Hurry up, will ya?
17 damage is the lowest damage of any pistol, I think. MP5. What's happening over here? What is this? Yeah, they use Tarkov voices for a lot of these. Like, Vanilla Stalker had almost no NPC combat voice lines. So we, they improvised. Alright. Oh! We start off as purely neutral. We start off as purely neutral. 100% neutral? Holy shit. Okay. Now I bet the people who are gonna fire at me are gonna fire at me regardless if I'm wearing a mercenary patch. So it might be in our best bet to rip off our patch, but it might cause us to be aggro. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's tear off the patch and see what happens. I already saved. Okay.
What do you want?
How do I get out of here? I know how to get out of here. I don't know where the routes lead, though. Your only option is the waste processing plant in southeastern Zeton. It'll cost you 8,000 rubles. No. I don't need your assistance, okay? So jot that one down. I'm gonna loot this place dry, then we get the fuck out of here.
Howdy.
Interested in faction patches. How can I put this? Personally, no, I'm not interested in them. The higher-ups want them. I'm just middle manager for everything. Blah, 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 blah. Contract payouts. Bring me patches from stalkers. Get a chance to dip into a number of goods in my men's feather. 15 patches of any faction. You have a chance to get artifact containers, medical supplies, tools, or... What? Gamba? 30 patches, rewards of the same kind of upgraded. Duty patches have better payout than bandit patches. What the fuck? It's a... Okay, maybe I won't go hostile. Because that is wild. Can't go to Yantar because of the Psi installation. Okay. Red Forest is dangerous. Army warehouses. We can only go through the army warehouses. Outpost in Zeton, Pripyat. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Oh, hi, Weird. How you doing? This is a new system. All right. Boom. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I had my heart broken multiple times by my by OBS and the game. So I'm feeling emotionally drained.
What do you want?
I'm taking your guitar. That's what I want. And your other shit. Could you... no. Don't do it, Ray. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's so tempting. So, I have very little ammo. I have 5,000 rubles. Whenever we're eating cookies. Oh, you know what? I'll manage. Sorry you're hungover. So what if I borrow money from him and kill him? Oh, the answer is no. Okay. Yeah, sorry to hear you're hungover. I'm, you know, just hanging out, hoping maybe I'll make people feel a little better. I'm not making much sense right now because I'm thinking furiously. 4,800 or 2,600 for the flashlight. We'll take the flashlight.
Hey! Funny!
Howdy.
Funny!
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Real funny, guys! Oh, that's
What is this
great.
voice line?
You know what? I'm gonna... Ah!
I hear that voice line like once a session in any given base. This is expensive. I can sell this, okay? But I don't know what it's from or what the point is. Might be a reference I don't understand. Okay, so you're the technician. So the Merc base is... it's pretty practical. Everything's right in there. I have room to set things up. Maybe they needed to give us incentive to play Mercs because Merc is sort of an outcast faction.
I'm listening, man.
Alright, here we go. Hope the cookies are tasty. I'd go for some brownies myself. Like, personally. Oh, let me check something, by the way. So this is... let's see. There is a system in Gamma that, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And I'd like to see if the... where the fuck is it? Tasks, powered exos. Smooth progress. No, that's not it. Is it outfits? Yeah, outfit drops. No, that's not it. Make some brownies. It does kind of sound like the voice actor, yeah. Brownies, oh god, I love brownies. My favorite brownies are like the dense and kind of fluffy and chewy ones, where they're not cake, but they're halfway to cake. I just love those things. I know a lot of people like semi-crunchy brownies. I'm not into crunchy. I'm not into crunchy with cookies either, to be honest. Crunchy and crumbly are not my thing, but I do love chewy. Where the hell is the goddamn thing? There's a setting for being able to... Yeah, there's a setting for adjusting the possible drop quality of armor and weapons for stalkers. Chewing gooey? Yeah, for sure. The problem is, I don't know where the hell the option is. Because by default, the game has it so any armor dropped by any enemy drops at a very, very low chance, and it drops in miserable fucking condition, no matter what. Even the legendary stalkers are running around with like 20% gear. And I don't think that's immersive at all. I'm personally of the opinion that, yeah, it shouldn't be like super easy to get really good gear, but if you kill a legendary stalker, there should be a chance that that shit can be in really good condition. Where the hell I saw it so many times last night. NPE. Fuck it. I just drop condition. There we go. Outfits. Ammo is default. Zombified stalkers, minimum. Novice, minimum. Trainee stalkers, minimum. Now, here's where it gets more. Experienced stalkers, minimum condition, I want it to be 10. Maximum condition, I want it to be 35. Professional stalkers, minimum 15, maximum 45. I'm increasing the range. Veteran, minimum 20, maximum 60. Expert. Oh, it's already changed. Okay, no, I got it. Master and... yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Apparently it's already changed. Oh, and same with weapons. Like, I expect weapons to fit the person. 40, 35, 90, 30, 80, and 25, 70. There we go. That makes more sense to me. Because even if you kill a legendary stalker with a single headshot and they drop all their gear, that gear is going to be almost not at all better than anything a rookie will drop. And whether it's balanced or not, it just doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. So I kind of just don't want to deal with it. Ooh. Okay, this has nothing to do with what I just changed, but I found a unique variant of the MP5A3. So if I find a C kit, I can switch that out. And a Grizzly. Okay. Mercs have good loot. They got good loot. It's always good. Well, not always, but it's often good. Of course, it's in terrible condition. Got body. There we go. Very complicated? Oh, yeah. This is it's definitely hardcore survival. But to me, that's one of the perks, is I get to just immerse myself in systems and get kind of lost in it. It's something I enjoy doing from time to time. This one's just been hooking me a lot. Do I have a... No, I don't have... Okay. The Fraser just has a... Oh, it fires 45. I don't have any 45, so it's a good thing I didn't disassemble anything. Yeah, okay. If I can repair those soon, then I have myself a solid start. I just need to find a stash container. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm fine. I do, to a certain extent, yes. Sometimes I yearn for the crunch. Unlike my cookies, I like my games crunchy. This is not hostile territory. I don't know why I'm so on guard. Habit, I guess. So I need to find a place with a stash next to a bed. I mean, there's no beds here. But there is plenty of places I could build hideout. Like this is actually pretty ideal. Now, if I ever go hostile with the mercs, not so much. But until that point, you know, pretty goddamn good. I suppose it is a little bit more, immersive for me to pick merc because mercs are explicitly like European and American, and I'm certainly not a local. thought. I'm gonna have an American voice from now on, so my battle taunts are gonna have an American accent. Oh shit. Ow. Okay, well, I just killed a loner. I didn't want to, but I did. And I got my loner jacket and an RPK. Okay. That's a really lucky drop right off the bat, but it's a type D weapon, so I'm not gonna be able to repair it for a long time. I'll take the TT-33. Okay, so that's pre-loot for me. Yo! What are you, professional? Well, there's the professional boost in action. G36. Disassemble this. There we are. Okay, cool. Now, it's not gonna help me much, but for later, I have an investment. I also... Fuck off. I also have some stuff I can sell.
Howdy.
And... Okay. I'm gonna put my patch back on. How do I do that? Oh, attach patch, right. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, let's see what happened to our reputation. Free stalkers minus 10, so that's not a good foot to start off with. 1 kill, negative rep. As we expected. So we need medical attention, but it's primarily main health. Main health is tolerable. Let's just use Yadalin. That's gonna make us really dizzy, but we'll restore some health. Hey, howdy. I need to find a stash. Hey, here we are. Where... Oh my god, everything is so expensive. They don't even have this satchel yet. Damn. Information. I do. PDA. 850? Ugh. It's probably just best to try to find some work. Let's just find our stash point. And get our... No medical attention today. And drop off this stuff. Ah, fucking... Dog shit! Ah, no! How did I end up here? Oh, no, it's fine. I panicked. I panicked. Is our FOV still... Where is it? Ah, here it is. 55. Sometimes it resets for no discernible reason. Oh, it's not going to be up here. It's probably going to be by the, Wait. How the hell did I get to the second story? How did I get to the second story?
Well, do it.
Oh. Well, thanks for hanging out, Kryn, and I hope you have a good one. Have a good night. Sleep good. Forgot how to get the second story. I think it's out front. Oh, I am not used to having my skills low again. Ooh. Yikes. Level 0 and everything. I was at level 13 on my strength and endurance. Back to 0. I'm gonna have to walk more. It's painful. Okay. I completely forgot. I don't go to this place very much. Are the days getting shorter or is the zone messing with the weather? Well, bud, I'm going to be true honest with you. I don't think the zone is going to be able to mess with the weather of the length of the day, because that's usually dependent on the sun. However, I've been proven wrong before, so this is how you get up there. I'm such a goddamn fool. I've been proven wrong before, so I'm not going to make any 100% assertions. Is there no stashes here? There's a hookah. There's no stash. Welcome back, Warwick. Okay. There's no stashes here. I'm gonna have to find one locally. I don't doubt I can find one. Arriving from the office? Nice. Congrats for being off work. Why did I do that? Alright, so I am a bit loaded, but yeah, there you go. Just one day at a time. I am a bit loaded, but I can find the stash somewhere around here. I'm certain of it. There's plenty of room to build in those buildings over there. Uh-oh. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had to start again, and I wanted to mix it up because I didn't want the same old again. So I said, you know what? I've never done Merc. What I didn't realize is that Merc starts at 0 disposition for everybody. I thought it was going to be like -1,000, like loners with bandits. So I can technically build my reputation up to like, I don't know, 200, and that will make me not hostile. I can also disguise myself. They do speak English, yes. Disguising myself will be a very necessary system in this playthrough. It also affords me a lot of opportunity if I'm smart about it. Nice. Ramrod. Not on stream. What's really painful is losing my kits. Like, losing gear I can deal with, but losing my toolkits is a big blow. Not to mention the manuals and the knowledge therein. It's painful. I won't lie to you. Now, what I know is that... Oh! Jesus! Okay. What I know... Chimera, right in the Dead City. What I know is that there are 2 entrances and exits here that I cannot use. 2 of them. That is to... It was restarted. Okay. That is to Limansk because of the psi emissions. And that is to Yantard because of the psi emissions. So, what I have to do is I have to leave via the army warehouses and be aware that every stalker in the army warehouses except the mercenaries is going to be hostile to me. It's painful knowledge, but it's that's a big dog. What the hell? It's painful knowledge, but it is, you know, useful knowledge. That restricts my paths. So I don't have the loner outfit anymore because that loner came sauntering in with an RPK LMG and just killed a mercenary. So I don't have the RPK and I don't have their loner outfit. but it gives me a fresh start again. But I'm on 2 lives now. I die twice, I'm done. All right. Well, we're eating good at least. Eating good in the neighborhood. Or so on and so forth. 9mm ammunition is in great supply. So we're not going to buy extra 9mm this time, and we're going to see how that works out. I also think that Chimera was probably a random spawn. So it probably won't be here. If it is here, I run back to the Mercs. I'm going to be spending a lot more time walking for a little while because my levels are so goddamn low. Just got to keep an eye out for it. I also don't have a flashlight, but I'm not going to need that for a few hours. So, you know, there's that. I know I can't kill Chimera with the ammo I have. It's just not going to happen. So I got to avoid that thing. Or lead it back to where someone can kill it and I get the last hit, maybe. These houses are also really good for building up because they're just empty homes. But the spawn situation is rough. As far as I know, it is technically possible for mutants to spawn in your house when you travel to it, which is not a possibility in more civilized areas. If anybody knows that's incorrect, they could please tell me, because I'd like to know that. A shotgun would be nice? Yes, it would. My kingdom... Oh, fuck, that's the Chimera. Oh, fuck, we've been cornered in a building. My kingdom for a nice pump action. Don't find me in here, please. I don't think it knows I'm here. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, didn't spot me. Oh, good. All right.
I see you, bitch.
Hi, Mono. How you doing today? Happy birthday. Oh. Mono, Peeki Breeki died. He died.
We tank you.
Yeah. Peeki Breeki died. He's dead now. Can you believe that? I'm so sad. It was a genuinely emotionally wrought experience. It was so rough. Sleeping pills, those are valuable.
Good. He died on my birthday, so I will absorb his essence and powers.
Mono would be like, I wished for his grisly death on my birthday. And I'd be like, well, I can't be mad at you. He had a lot of powers, too. He was really powerful. He was so special and sweet and lovely. I've never been inside the school. Okay. That's a psi zone. Is it the doorway or... Oh. Yeah, okay. Let's just sprint through and see how bad it gets. Oh, bad enough I might not make it. Okay, so that entire building is a psi zone. Which is probably indicative of it containing something decent. Don't cry. No, don't cry. Stop crying. Oh god, he's crying. Stop crying. It's okay.
Go in there.
In the school? Please stop crying.
Go in the school.
I don't want to. It's dangerous. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that was weird. So, to the right.
I hid a delicious cake in there.
Well, I hope it'll keep for long enough for me to get sufficient psi protection and come back. So, oh. No! Oh, okay. Excuse me. That's hallucinations. It's fine. Did you see that panic response? Did I jump? I feel like I jumped. Okay. My hope is to avoid killing as many neutral factions as possible until I can get,
That's from when I was always unleashing those cyborg zombie boars on you.
damn. Voices of the Void, please finish 1.9 stable soon. Alright, 0.9 stable. I want to avoid killing as many neutral faction stalkers as possible because the worse my reputation, the harder it's going to be to repair it. Okay. Alright, those are allies. This is a really dangerous area to be running around with this equipment. But, truth be told... Ooh, God, 3,000. Ugh. You know what? Fuck it. Yep, 24 hours is all I need. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, it's even different colors. Stay close. Defend only. Assault when you do. So I have never really engaged with the companion system on stream. Just like I've never played anything but Loner on stream. I think some things are going to change. I would like to mix it up a little bit and have myself an interesting, fresh run. So, companion, mercenary, etc., etc., etc. Well, no wonder they're trying to kill everybody they see, though, because if the patches you get from enemies are directly tradable for extreme value, then yeah, I'd consider it myself. What is that? Our rad resistance is 34%, which is good.
You're a real glib talker, you know that?
Our psychic resistance is only 2%, which is dog shit. It's real bad. What we might be able to do...
I've got things to do. Hurry up, will ya?
Yeah, Bloodsucker Village. Having a dog shit psi resistance means I have dog shit psi regen, which means I suffer from trauma of the psychic variety way easier, and it takes me longer to recover from, as many of you might know already. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're still getting a skip now and then as something loads in, which we don't get in the non-AVX, but oh, thank you. Have a good one, Bimbo Bear. You know what? We're gonna leave this here because we can't repair it anyways. No, actually we're not. We might have enough money to buy stash. Shit. The fuck was I even saying? We're not far from finishing the stream, so I'm not gonna claim like we got a lot to do tonight, but like, you know, there was something I wanted to get done. Just a little bit. So we're gonna search the Bloodsucker Village for some artifacts. I know there's one house in here that's basically a death sentence, so I'm not going to be going in there. It's the one with fire in it. TLDR. But around it, there might be some artifacts. Hello? What's this? Okay. Carbon nanotube layers with something. You cannot sell weapons or armor or buy them in Stalker Gamma. Stalker Gamma, according to the story, the UN and NATO formed a pact to basically immediately kill anyone caught smuggling arms into or out of the zone or selling them in or out of the zone. The assassination contracts. So you have to find them on people. The only weapons that are here are the ones that are currently in circulation and the ones that make it past NATO. So no trader will sell or buy weapons. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Which makes Gamma much harder to get a start in. But it's also, you know... Okay, well no, it's just much harder to get a start in. It's not easier at all. There's no trade-off, it's just harder. No, there are a couple systems that are pretty crunchy and advanced and fun in Gamma as opposed to Anomaly. Anomaly's like Vanilla Plus, Gamma's like total overhaul. Oh dear, oh dear. You can sell parts. You can indeed sell parts. You just can't sell the finished things. Parts can be quite profitable if you're not going to use them, but I save every part that's useful, that's still in good enough condition to repair anything with, because I am a hoarder. Some people just sell anything that they're not gonna, that they don't know they're going to use. That's probably how people have like 300,000 rubles in the first 10 hours. I'm not one of those people. No radiation so far. So I think our anti-rad gear is doing the trick. We did spend 3,000 on the mercenary, which we can make back easily if we can finish a couple contracts. But if we can't, that's money sunk. I think I'm going to try to pick off a freedom from a distance and hope they have a suit. If they don't, well, then I'll just have to... You're not using... No comment because I'm on stream. Siva armor is nice against red? Yeah, but it's super rare. Let's get out of here. Oh, sick. Boar. Nice. Oh, shit baskets. Okay, well, that's some heavy damage. I'm not worried about him because stalkers are immune to... They're immune to anomalies. Which I wish wasn't the case, but they are. Oh, have a good one, and thank you. I'm probably going to. Hope your shift goes well. I don't even have any weed to offset the dizziness. I'm kind of in a precarious position here. I might just want to wait until it passes. But I do have a mercenary companion with me. which means someone can take the shots instead of me. And if he dies, that means I don't have to pay him again, which is good for me. Oh, that is useless. No, I'll sell it. Money's tight right now. What do you have anyways? You have a... Oh, you have a SV98? Sick. You're a sniper. Follow, stay near, defend only. Sniper combat. That means he takes really long distance shots. I mean, y'all know what a sniper is, but that's what the behavior is for. Hello? I feel like there's no stashes in the Dead City. What is that up? What is up with that? Excuse me. Not what is that up. Because everywhere else I keep finding them like every 200 feet, but Dead City I didn't find a single one. Actually, no, that's not true. I did find one, but it was very far from the main building. So there's probably going to be freedom on this road. So I have to make sure that I don't get swamped. I can take one, maybe two with my current gear. I cannot take 3+ unless I get lucky, and you perform very well. How you perform, Etya? Perform well? Hope you do. Fallen helicopter? No thank you. That shit is Psy City. In fact, it is nothing but psi damage. Constant psi damage. All the time. It's so heavy. I don't need to be fucking with that. I got enough scars as it is. Yeah, there's definitely going to be freedom up here. Now, they're probably going to open fire at me the second they see me. But if they don't see me, then we ain't got nothing to worry about. I don't see them. Where the hell is everybody? I don't see nobody. Maybe it's because of the rain. You do sometimes react to weather. Now, I don't want to attack the Freedom Base, because if I do that, then they're going to come out in force and just wipe the floor with my ass. Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah, you take care of that. I'm just going to stand still. Oh! Ah! I gotta go!
Changing mag.
Fucker! What the hell? Oh my god! We got ambushed by a pack of 3 fractures. I'm almost out of medical supplies. Please don't tell me you just brought down freedom on our head. You didn't, did you? Holy shit! Okay. Well, that's some stuff I can sell. Nothing useful. I literally don't believe you. I see 2 arms right there. Is this a corpse there? There might be a corpse there. I think that's another fracture. Yeah, that's the other fracture. Okay. I'm gonna be truthful with you. I think this character is not gonna be very long-lived. 2 left arms. Nice. I, in fact, think they're going to be basically another hamster run. Why don't you give me your SV98, huh? Why don't you give me your SV98? I can do better shots with it than you can, apparently. God. Good golly, Miss Molly. I think Miss Molly's hot. What's that sound? Oh, you. Leave me alone. I'm walking slow. So in order to get to the south, I need to head through Rostock? Oh, shit. No. I can go through the truck cemetery. I can go through the truck cemetery. I can go through the truck cemetery to get south. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. I should have just stayed on the other side of the map. Hey, Wobbuffet. What are you talking about? Oh no, I can't do. You can't do the time thing without cheating. That's what you're talking about. No, I lost the character to what is the most bullshit ambush I've ever seen. It was scripted to kill you. You can find a clip of it in my clips. No, not really. Not at all, in fact. Okay, here we go. Thankfully, my rad resistance is pretty good. Oh, good. Okay, there we go. There's freedom. Ow. I'm dead.
Let's do this.
Do some fucking help.
Можно стрелять.
Oh, I'm done. I have no meds. I'm so fucked. You are pissing me off.
Закрепляемся. Каждый сам по себе.
You move! I'm so injured I can't move.
I'm out.
Okay. Hey, that was a kill. It's not gonna help me much. Hey, Damon. Oh, now you're here. Now you're here. Okay. Where the hell were you 2 minutes ago, Petya? Unless this guy has meds, I'm stuck walking like this. Posture check, thank you. Tonight was not a good stream night. I'm gonna be real. It was rough as fuck. I had to restart the stream 4 times. Technical issues everywhere. Crashing stream, overloaded encoding where it doesn't make any sense. Fucked up drivers. Ugh. A year ago, I would have just said, I'm done for tonight, and I would have just moved on, but I just felt like I needed to try. One bullet and I am done, by the way. Or one hit from anything. If I get sneezed on hard, I'm dead.
Damn, those motherfuckers got me really bad.
And then this character is down to 1 life. Or did I already die? Hold on. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm down to 1 spare. Oh, you got him. Well, good for you, I guess. Or maybe I got him? I don't know. Hey, what's going on here? AK-12? Good weapon. What the fuck is that?
Those motherfuckers got me really bad.
Hang on. I have never seen a Tang 12? What is a Tang 12?
Now that's more like it.
Is it gold? It's fucking... That is not camo. That's not like drab. That's... It's shiny. Why is it brass colored? What the hell? There is no comment on it. Okay. You know, despite you having a pick rail, you still can't put...
I'm fucked.
Oh, I see. That's dovetail. Got it. 57% damage. Half damage, 37 damage. Yeah, like, it's... Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not doing great in general, but I'll live. Wait, can I be repaired? No, it cannot. Shit. Put it on there. I can't. At least the terrible iron... Oh my god, that's the worst. It's awful. These are terrible irons are covered up now. If a Psy Storm hits right now, unless this counts as cover, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Hard dead. I am not going to make it past this road. Yeah, I won't talk about it much, but I'm overall not doing super great these days, but hey, whatever. Who is?
Damn. They got me really bad.
I'm naturally recovering just a tiny bit of health over time. It's fun. Probably not very long in the game now. I don't think I know anybody who's doing great, frankly. I know people who are surviving. I know people who are doing okay. I know people who are doing dog shit. I'm not doing good. Out of a 10, I'd say I'm at a 3. No, let's be honest. A 4. No. 3.5.
This is the end for me.
That's freedom. Yeah, firm 3.5, I'd say. Could be doing worse. Could have some sort of chronic illness. I mean, I do have fucked up knees, so I guess that's sort of like a semi-disability. And you also have ADHD, which I guess is also a disability. But, you know, that would really only dock like 1 point total, I think. Bandit? Oh shit, a bandit, nice.
Damn. Those motherfuckers got
Hey chat,
me really bad.
I'm gonna make a gamble. There we go. Didn't pay off very well. Okay, whatever. Oh wait. No, I thought it was gunsmithing kit. But, as I was saying, you know, he'll be doing much worse. Bandits are still kill on sight for me, if I'm being honest. Ooh, that's military. Hey, bud, I'm gonna need you to open fire.
Можно стрелять. This is the end for me.
Ha! You know what? That's fun. I like it. Why is the military... Why is your armor so shit? Why is their armor so shit? Normally... Oh, hey, I recovered my legs just enough. Normally, their armor is so good I can't get through it with a goddamn slug. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just started. They're not spawning with the heavy shit. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I need some fucking men.
Just need something with a good barrel. That's all I need. Very close. Very close. And we're almost at max weight. So, it's my instinct to go south towards Rostock, but if... Sorry, west towards Rostock. Southwest. But if I do that, they're going to kill me. So, it's probably better to skirt around Rostock. If we... Well, we could try heading through the Rostock entrance towards the...
Ugh, I'm out.
No. I haven't found any outfits yet. We could try heading towards Rostock, bypassing the main entrance. Uh-oh. Unisig? Why? Fuck it. That's a master. Greedy Breeky's true to his name. He only has one life left. That's a master. If I can get a kill on a master, they're the chance of very good gear. Chance of very good gear.
I'm fucked.
As I was saying, if I skirt right by Rostock and into the wild territory, it's not going to be very good for me, but at the very least, I can get elsewhere. No, that just goes right to Yantar. What am I even saying? So there's a bandit up here already, and there's probably going to be military.
Ugh, I'm out.
Oh, there's the military.
Okay, let's do it.
Оружие наготове.
Got at him, so it aggroed him. Now, my friend should open fire as soon as he gets there. Did it not aggro him? Might not have aggroed him. Shit. Okay.
Finished.
The buh. Let's just sit by the fire for a minute. It restores our health. Slowly, but it does. I got nothing here that I can say would be promising in any capacity. I do have AKS. It does 74% of its normal damage. That might be enough to get an AP round or two through. Yeah, we'll have to say that's gonna have to be enough. I have 2 AP rounds.
Damn, it's cold.
57% damage? No.
Smooth like butter.
Did I already kill the bandit? I may have already killed the bandit. I expect this character to die now. This character is sort of a test run. My next character is definitely going to be a mercenary. Because I'm really intrigued by the idea of the lottery and such. But that's not going to be tonight. So I am playing a little fast and loose. Where the fuck did you go? As I was saying, I am playing a little fast and loose. But truly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. We're so young in this character's life that it's not going to be any great loss to die. And, you know, the fact that we already died a couple times. Who the fuck claimed this? No one I give a shit about. Oh, I'm angry. I'm a little angry tonight. That last death of Peeki Breeki was infuriating, and I think I haven't emotionally recovered. It's still tender. Nobody poke it. Alright. Well, whoever was going up this way is gone now. Poverty run. That's what this is. I do wonder how possible it would be to do a permadeath challenge where you start with a knife and a pistol with 1 round. A fairly powerful pistol. Maybe a grizzly, but only 1 round. Is that a dead end? It's not, we know it's not a complete dead end because you could always get really, really lucky, but like, you know what? I might have to do that sometime. I'll have to create a save and just give myself 1 pistol, 1 round, and a knife, and drop everything else. Even a PDA.
I need a doctor.
So I have no map. I have no mission boards. I have no fast travel. Nothing. Okay, I'm dead. I tried. I didn't put my weapon away because I thought it would help. I put my weapon away because I was trying to switch weapons, and it took a long time. Okay, well, that's Greedy Breeki. He got too greedy too fast, and he just fucking ate it. So, great. Good for him. Now, that is that for tonight. I don't think I have... Thank you. I don't think I have a raid in me. I'm just going to be honest. Well, you know, actually, no. Fuck it. Do our due diligence. Anyone who stuck by me this stream, you have my gratitude, because when I tell you this was a shit show, I am not lying. This was a shit show. Things went all sorts of wrong. Had to restart the stream 4 times. I almost had to restart my PC. I fixed 1 issue, and I just ran into several others. So now we have 4 VODs for 1 night, and we... Oh, God. Okay, whatever. You get the point. If you'd like to watch me stream more, and all you have to do is, you know, give me a follow so you get notified when I go live. Here's the links. Down there is my Discord channel. You are not required to join. If you wish to... That's the wrong channel. If you wish to join, you are welcome to do that. I am going to be streaming twice more this week. Sorry, 3 times more this week. If you would like to know when, just... Well, I'll tell you now. See how fucked up I am? Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, that's GMT -5 or -6, I think, depending on daylight savings time in your country. East Coast, basically. We will be continuing Look Outside. That one we had a lot of fun with last time. 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Part 2 will be starting. Same place. On Friday, we will be playing more Stalker Gamma Permadeath. We'll be starting a new character. We'll be starting a Merc character. And we will be doing, hopefully, better than we did tonight. That is going to be starting at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. On Saturday, we will not be streaming because I have D&D. On Sunday, we will be streaming... Right. Okay, this was a weird one. So I was thinking to myself, I want to do an activity with chat that we can both vibe on and we can both have some fun with and have an interesting time with. We're going to be, you and I together are going to be creating an ad-libbed and random rolled terrible isekai light novel. Essentially, we're going to be writing the synopsis and some character profiles for what is hopefully going to be an amusingly awful light novel. And we're going to be doing it together. I'm going to have to come up some charts, some tables. I'm going to let you roll, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to have point redeems. So if you want to, you can essentially bid points to ad lib for things. And then you can also do a redeem to make a random roll on certain occasions. So we get to write it together. That's it, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day, a wonderful night. We are going to get you off to Charles. Charles is playing Persona 3 Reload. Thank you. If you'd like to watch some, please stick around. Here we go. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. You've been absolutely lovely. I need you to stay warm, stay safe, stay cozy, and most of all, stay sexy. If you want to assist me, spread my links to people who you think might like me. Adios.
That's really what you want to do. I won't stop you. But you're better off looking for a boyfriend elsewhere.
Hello?
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Hello? Hello, everyone coming in from